We got MB1 versus LeBron James is about to go down. It's Flight Sports TV. Buckle
Flight
up.
Sports TV, man. That's my dude. I rolls with him.
You heard what the man said. It's Flight Sports TV.
Flight Sports TV, man. That's my dude. I rolls with him.
You heard what the man said. It's Flight Sports TV.
Like I said, Flight Sports TV, that's where it's at.
Flight Sports TV.
What's going on, people? It's Flight Sports. It's about to go down, man. We got the one-of-one Lamelo Ball in La La Land. You already know what it is, back in its old stomping grounds on the eve of Christmas Eve. Listen, the stars couldn't get any more brighter tonight. When you discussing these mega superstars on and off the floor, we all know what's going on with LeBron James. Before we get to the one-of-one, we all know what's going on with Mr. LeBron James. You know, Space Jam, all his work off the floor, to school. I mean, we're gonna be going on for the next hour. LaMelo Ball, the future, the guy who just came in the league recently and just trailblazing. We just documented what's going on with Puma, and everything that he's doing in his own right. Two mega brands, literally walking brands. You understand? I think people need to understand that. LaMelo Ball is a walking commodity, a walking brand. LeBron James is just a walking goddamn brand as well. So not too often we get superstars like this, one on his way out, but I believe he got another year or two at a nice level. LaMelo Ball looking like he's going to dominate the next decade. And tonight we get a good look at the future and the present. The Charlotte Hornets versus the Los Angeles Lakers live. I want to thank everybody for tuning in with us tonight. Shout out my man Marquez. Shout out my man Rap God Reloaded. Shout out Eric B. Yes, I seen that game with the Chicago Bulls. Big shot by DeMar DeRozan. My man R.J. Barrett did his thing. He dunked on Vooch. They lost a heartbreaker tonight. The Knicks just got to keep fighting. They lost a nail biter. Knicks are still playing playoff basketball. They're doing their thing. Without further ado, we got my man All Access Dex rocking with us. It's Laker time when All Access is in the building. Dex, what's the deal?
Yes, sir. The Lake Show front and center, live in color in 3D. But before I go on my Laker rant, let's get this started right, Flight. Shout out to Flight Sports TV, the machine, the voice of the voiceless, the people's champ, the hottest in the streets. Shout out to all of the panelists that will gracefully gather here today and spew out their premium peak of content. And shout out to everybody that's in the chat, ready to explode with the cacophony of celebratory speech and chatter. And shout out and big ups to everybody that's going to pull up on Flight Sports TV this evening to watch this bonanza of branding of two exciting basketball players. One for the Charlotte Hornets, LaMelo Ball, our guy. And two, LeBron James without Anthony Davis. And we all know the injury status on Anthony Davis is indefinite. So he could come back in January, or he can come back in February. But he will be back. And listen, Flight, I don't know if you want to hear this or not, but I'm going to share it with you. It does not have anything to do with the Knicks, but it has everything to do with the Lakers tonight. Because this is what the doctor ordered. I mean, can you believe this? LeBron James get a Charlotte Hornets team that just got splattered against the wall by the other little brother Clipper team. Albeit Lamelo did hit a triple-double in grand fashion, Flight. But the Charlotte Hornets looked at weak. They look like they surrendered. They in the sweepstakes for the top draft. I know Kelly Oubre and LaMelo been pretty good, but this is what listen, the Lakers could not have a better opponent tonight. You know what it's like in La La Land. You can get caught up in a torrid storm with all of the good things that happens in LA. And a lot of people are jealous of LA because it's all about premium real estate, location. So my Los Angeles Lakers, Flight, have an opportunity to get back on the win column because they too got splattered by a California team. But that team was up north in Sacramento. And without Anthony Davis, we know the Lakers are, they're pretty weak. But all I can say is the Lakers have 5 more wins than the Charlotte Hornets, Flight. Now, you can barge in if you want to. And Charlotte has lost 9 of 11 games in December. Charlotte had a terrible December run. I mean, terrible for the ages. We know LaMelo missed a third of the first part of the season. We know that. But still, LaMelo triple-double was very impressive against the Clippers. And coming into a back-to-back game in LA, we're going to see what kind of legs do the Charlotte Hornet have. Because when you get to LA and you get to exploring, sometimes you get involved in activities or non-basketball activities or extracurricular activities that might not be conducive to you winning when you get on the court. Feel me?
Yeah, you're making a lot of great points. This gonna be a hell of a game tonight. Very exciting. At the crypto.com arena. What's going on with Anthony Davis? I know that it seems like the injury's gotten worse. I mean, that from the last I'm wrong. What happened?
No. Well, there's some good news with Anthony Davis. He tried to push it to get back on the court sooner, but they said, nah, we're not going to do that. We're going to wait, and we're not going to give it a timetable. We're going to make it indefinite instead of saying you're going to be out 1 month or 2 months and things of that nature. So when you upgrade to indefinite, there's no timetable. So whenever the doctors and Anthony Davis are in consensus about his health status, then he will get on the court. And it won't be no early date or no late date. It just be whenever the doctors and him are incongruent with his health status that he can go forward. But it's been pretty dismal without him, Flight.
Right, I agree with that. Shout out my man Unstoppable. He said help is on the way. Dex, DeMar, and Vooch. They swear that move is happening. Let's see. I mean, DeMar looked good tonight. He hit a big time game winner at the Garden.
Again.
I think again. That's the second time at the Garden.
No, I'm just saying. Remember he hit the 2 last season. And now he hit 1. Yeah.
Yeah, but that was a good one. It's upsetting because RJ was having a hell of a game. I thought the Knicks was going to pull that out, but He hit it with 4 ticks of a second left. It wasn't anything left for the Knicks to do.
Okay,
You know.
we look, forget the Knicks. Okay, they down, so don't go through no trauma cycle right now. Right now, we got the Lakers and the Hornets. We got Lamelo Ball versus LeBron.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I said, that's gonna be exciting. Lamelo Ball has definitely been picking it up. Ever since his injury. His second injury, re-injuring that ankle. So he's starting to get into all-star mode. It was going to take some time. I thought it was going to be even a little bit longer. Dare I say, Lamelo came back from the second injury full steam ahead. Don't you think?
Yes, and that's like I said, it was very impressive, especially dealing with a team like the Clippers, who's trying to clamp down and didn't want that game to get away. Unfortunately for LaMelo, they did not win. They got splattered. They got took behind the woodshed. But LaMelo did have an impressive game. He had a little company with him, but nevertheless, we all know that LaMelo is eye candy when it comes to dribbling and displaying his basketball skills. Now, he did get opportunity to go to the crib, hang out, you know what I'm saying, do his thing, give hugs and all that type of stuff, because everybody's happy to see him come into town and things of that nature. But he put on a show, but it was just a little too little for the Hornets to overcome what the Clippers had smothered them with. Now, hopefully my Lakers can do the same thing, but the difference between my Lakers and the Clippers is defense, especially since the absence of Anthony Davis won't be a problem for Kelly Oubre, LaMelo, and PJ on the runway, Washington. So they got kind of free reigns at the rim. Thomas Bryant would do his best to combat that. But let me say this. Cliffy, I
Cliffy.
like Cliffy. I like Cliffy. But he
Cliffy.
just cannot ring the alarm fast enough to have his defense of soiree to ring in the ears and resonate with the players, because most of these players are young, and Cliffy is kind of looking like a dinosaur amongst these players because he wants defense, the players want offense, and we know that the Charlotte Hornets are a terrific offensive team because they score they score in bunches, but they just can't stop anybody from scoring. I mean, their defense is very porous, matadorous at best, and they are allowing 120 points per game, and that's not good. So this could be an early gift for LBJ coming into the Christmas game, and this game could be high scoring as well, Flight. Now, Los Angeles defense ain't too much better. They ain't too much better. They're very porous as well, but they at home. So when you at home, your bench play better. A lot of the role players play better because they're comfortable with the 94 feet parquet floor and they're familiar with it. And LA has been pretty impressive with the 3-pointers, Flight. Let me give you this stat. They shot 40% or better in 3 straight games, Flight. What you think about that?
I think that was good. You talking about the Lakers on that last
Yes,
point?
sir. The Lakers.
Yeah,
Yes,
the
the
Lakers
Lakers.
have been looking good. The Lakers been picking it up before those 3 games. I've been giving the Lakers credit, especially they started off the season very flat, and that's being nice. I mean, they really came out just looking like everything was just going to come together for them, and they just got hit with a big dose of reality. I think if they would have picked up the season the way they were playing more recently, I think they would be in the playoff picture, believe it or not, because they truly are competing. Even though they lost some heartbreakers, they were competing. So I think these games that you're discussing is very good for the Lakers to make that push in the Western Conference. A low streak here, a low losing streak here could change it all. So the Lakers still have time to change it all. I want to flip it on you on this situation with LaMelo Ball. Like I stated, since LaMelo Ball has been back, I want to read you some numbers. He came back December 14th against Detroit after being out on a hiatus. The man put up 23 points. The next game against Atlanta, 27. The next game against Denver, 31. And then the game after that, it was 23, and then against this Clippers team, he had a 25-point triple-double. So, like I said, to say that LaMelo Ball has came back, playing at a increased level would be an understatement. What is your thoughts on LaMelo Ball literally coming back from injury, and stepping on the floor on All-Star mode? What's your thoughts on this?
Well, I can tell you this:
Ooh.
Lamelo is tired of all the kerfuffle that surrounded his injury. People was trying to say he fell off. He's not as good as he was, and moving on to the likes of Ja Morant, Luca, Tatum, Zion Williamson. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a new phenomenon or something to that nature. So LaMelo got tired of hearing all that crap. You know what I'm saying? Because he knows what he can do as a 6'7", 6'8" guard, and he just had to get out on the court and display it, and also vindicate Cliffy giving him the keys, because people start to doubt that. And I'm talking about some of his so-called loyalist fans. They were starting to doubt that and come off LaMelo and was trying to find a new thing, like Blancho and McCurran, Keegan, and a lot of these new stars and new faces that's coming up into the NBA. And LaMelo said, "Hold up, pump your brakes. I'm still here. Can't nobody fuck with me like that. I can't be faded. And soon as I get my yellow ass on that court, I'm going to show what it's all about." And soon as they put the mic in LaMelo's hand, guess what he said? My pop said. My pop said, these fake people that's putting out these perverted narratives that him and his pops ain't in agreement and all this other kind of foolishness. The first thing he got opportunity to say to kill all that noise, my pop said. So he continuously give his pops credit all the way down the line, in which he deserves to give him credit. And thanks to you, Flight Sports TV, thanks to Ball Facts, thanks to people like AB the Hero that keep that out front and don't let the people forget the heroics and the historic and iconic effort that LeVar Ball has put into the NBA with the likes of Lonzo, LiAngelo, and most definitely the one who kicked the doors down, LaMelo. And anytime you get the opportunity to get LaMelo out there on the court and let him do his thing and let him show his playmaking skills and his high IQ for basketball, you're going to always have a puncher's chance, Flight. And tonight, the Charlotte Hornets have a puncher chance due to the fact that LaMelo Ball is in full stride and he's playing all-star-esque basketball. But I hope it's not a little too late. I hope he have enough games to garner enough support to get him there. And this is one of those games. If he have a nice triple-double like he did against the Clippers, back-to-back triple-doubles in the LA city where there's a lot of distraction, this could catapult him back into the forefront of young, talented face of the NBA. But on the other hand, on that Flight, the Lakers won 6 of 7 recent matchups with the Charlotte Hornets, and I think tonight might be 7 of 8.
Definitely looking very intriguing. Shout out my man Rico. Let's get to some of the stuff going on in the chat. Trent, I see what you just put out there. You said Ron Boone reported Miles Bridges could be in attendance. I seen that. My man Ron Boone will definitely. I heard about Bridges being front row tonight. Y'all be on the lookout for Mr. Bridges. I'm hearing things are being speculated with Bridges that we could get to a resolution. Bottom line is, even when a resolution does come into play, I'm hearing rumors of a contract, and this came out from Charlotte Hornets. I forgot the name of the goddamn. I was on Instagram. There's an official Hornets situation. Let me get the right one for you, so I'm not just up here politicking. I believe it's Charlotte.
No,
Hornets
we know.
owner.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah. I'm just saying. Yeah,
We
I just
know.
want to. Yeah,
Observer.
so,
A lot of people have been
yes,
talking about it.
yeah. So basically, and this came out 6 hours ago. The
No, you
Charlotte
good.
Hornets and restricted free agent forward Miles Bridges are gathering traction in talks on a new deal, and optimism exists that an agreement could come in relative near future. Hold on. The sooner sides can reach a deal, The sooner Bridges can seemingly start serving an NBA suspension expected to be handed down for his role in the offseason domestic violence case Bridges pleaded no contest to felony charge in November. So, and this coming from Woj, the source. So, bottom line is Bridges is getting suspended even when this deal. So, don't get into an uproar. Oh man, we got Bridges back, yeah, because he could be out the whole goddamn season, and may not come back until this season's a wash anyway. I mean, unless they, was to make some.
Yeah, we can get back on that. We can get back on that.
What on the Bridges? Go ahead.
Yeah, we can get back on that. But just to cap that off for those who are interested, Bridges got a lot of work to do before he gets back. So we're not going to put the cart before the horse. So before Bridges get back, from what I understand of that situation, him and Melo still in contact with each other. They chat, they FaceTime, they still, they still cool. You know what I'm saying? It's just that those just one of those things. But nevertheless, we're going to keep our focus on Lamelo versus the Lakers, Lamelo versus LeBron, or whatever. That Bridges thing can come back at halftime. We can go back into more as details unfold as that information start to seep out slowly but surely. But Flight, yeah, LaMelo Ball is at home, right? So he should have a comfortable time playing against the Lakers tonight, and he should put up some godly numbers. I wouldn't be surprised that the Lakers look at this, as a trap game, and they have to be very careful because the Lakers play December 25th on Christmas, and they want to, show their ass on Christmas. So this could be a trap game, and the Hornets could sneak one off on the Lakers, even though the Hornets offense is good. LaMelo and Kelly Oubre is doing their thing. Terry is kind of sucking. Gordon Hayward is kind of sucking. And we have the Jamaican being very definitive at the rim. And the Lakers defense sucks also, especially without Anthony Davis guarding that rim. But we can say that the last time the Lakers showed up defensively, the Sacramento Kings put out 4 20-point scores in an LA blowout loss. So the Hornets definitely have a puncher's chance in this one tonight.
Right. That's a fact. I got the Hornets tonight. I reported, or before the Clipper game, I got LaMelo Ball splitting in La La Land, 1-1. I didn't know how the split was gonna happen, but as the looks of things, it's looking like they could take out this Laker team. And I believe Russell Westbrook is returning tonight because I don't believe he played the last game.
He is, yes.
So just to let people know. So they got the Lakers are a little whole tonight. So it's gonna be interesting to see. Do they still have Westbrook coming off the bench?
Last I know, yes. He still come off the bench, play with the second unit, and that's the unit he's going to take over.
That's going to be another exciting matchup as well. Westbrook and LaMelo Ball as well. I'm pretty sure we're going to get a little bit of that tonight too.
But we want to see LaMelo play so well that it's undeniable that he deserved to be amongst the elite guards chosen for the All-Star break, so he can be a consecutive All-Star member. And hopefully he can garner enough votes by his play tonight. I hope they don't start doing that BS, keeping the ball away from LaMelo when he's hot, trying to get other people involved that can't get involved. You feel what I'm saying? And Gordon Hayward being somewhat a mystic out here tonight. I just want Gordon Hayward to play his game, play free. Terry Rozier, if it ain't on, don't force it, and let the game unfold freely. And I guarantee you that this will be a more competitive game than most people think. Now, the odd makers got this game at 4 or less, so that shows that it's going to be a 2-bucket game. You follow what I'm saying? So if it's at 4 or less, definitely Charlotte has a puncher's chance, especially if LaMelo do his thing and there's nobody in his way to try to detract that.
That's fine. Shout out my man Trent. Please don't forget All-Star voting is in. So if we want to get our man in there, we better make sure we vote. Tell a friend, tell a cousin, tell somebody. Y'all gonna be politicking with a lot of people, tomorrow. So definitely be on point. Shout out Trent. We got right to truth. We being very serious tonight. We're discussing LaMelo Ball versus LeBron James. So that's gonna be the topic tonight. And we moments away from tip off. You got an echo going on. Try to fix that for us.
Still hear it?
Yeah, and shout out, my man, Trent. Like I said, definitely do. Hold on a second, my fault. Y'all make sure y'all definitely go to NBA.com and get your all-star votings in right now. So we get Lamelo. We gotta get Lamelo there because you know how they do. They'll find any rule in the book. You see what they did last year. The man clearly should have been. Do you know that last year Lamelo Ball, he came in through a goddamn injury. So we got to understand the tricks and the trades that these guys play. There was even petitioning for Bridges to make it over Lamelo. I remember that was the most sickest thing ever when they did all of those votings and Lamelo Ball was not present. That was just downright filthy, crazy. It made absolutely no sense. Right, the truth. You hear?
Yeah, you still hear echo?
Now you straight now.
All right,
What's your thoughts on this game tonight?
I'm looking for the Lakers to post a blowout at home. The Charlotte Hornets, man, look, they're just a pathetic franchise at this point. I don't know what happened from last year to this year. I know they're missing Miles Bridges. You know what I'm saying? Hardcore. You know what I'm saying? I know that Lamelo's been injured a little bit, but they're gonna have to get back on track, man, because I'm seeing the Knicks, man, like they're making this push, man. Like I really honestly, I know this is about Lamelo and them, but I see the Knicks, man, going to the finals. But you know what I'm saying? They're just showing Lamelo Ball stats. Last 5 games, 25 points, man, eight or
Yeah.
six, 8.6
Yeah,
assists.
you can't lie on those numbers right there. Those major
No, he
numbers.
looks good. I'm a big fan of Lamelo Ball. I'm a big fan of him, man. I think he's the future for the Hornets. I think they need to move Terry Rozier. Hopefully they can bring back Bridges. I'm like, the NBA is going to suspend him for a year. He's not going to play this season. He's just not.
Definitely. I mean,
Okay?
that's gonna be
Terry
intriguing.
Rozier is starting tonight. He missed the last 2 games, but he's starting tonight.
Yeah, it's gonna be big for Scary Terry. What about LeBron James? He's averaging 27 points this season, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists. This is his 20th season. God damn it! Right to truth. Me and Dex was just chopping it up. We're getting the people ready. What's your thoughts on LeBron James in his 20th season? Melo, he's not playing in his 20th season. I thought Melo was gonna trail LeBron forever. That's kind of remarkable.
Man, I'm so proud of Braun, man, because we basically in the same age group, man. A few years younger than me, man. But to watch him, man, from a young pup, man, and to still do it at such a high level, it'll never be done again because athletes just aren't made like him, and that's why you do have to consider Shannon Sharp's argument when he says he is the GOAT. I mean, if you take away the NBA championship, I mean, come on, this dude single-handedly dragged. Well, not almost single-handedly dragged teams to the finals, man. What, 10 times in the Eastern Conference Finals? So I mean, he's found a fountain of youth. We know he takes care of himself, and he's still committed to winning. That's the best thing I like about LeBron James. His team is under 500, but he's still committed to going out there and playing at a championship pace, man. You have to respect that, man, because dudes that accomplish what LeBron accomplished, they basically just riding it out. But his rep is so much bigger. He wants that scoring title, man. No, not scoring title. Excuse me. Past Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's all-time scoring record, which he will get, and hopefully he'll get it this year. And I think that is something that is epic. To do it as a Laker, that's epic. But yeah, man, LeBron, he's very impressive. Um, I can't say anything bad on him. Like I said, he comes to compete every night when he's on the floor. So he's not stealing no money, man. Matter of fact, LeBron is underpaid.
Right. Okay. So we moments away from tip off. We got Lamelo Ball versus LeBron James at the crypto.com arena is about to go down in Los Angeles, California. So right to truth, you done wrote off the Charlotte Hornets tonight. What is Lamelo Ball gonna do? Because like I said, his recent numbers tell us we could be in for a movie tonight. It's time. The recent numbers tell us get your popcorn ready now because it's about to be a movie. What are we expecting from Mr. LaMelo Ball? Even if his team can't, follow suit.
Uh, we expect from Mr. Ball, man, outstanding, spectacular performance. I'm gonna say 30 points or better, up to 10 assists. You know what I'm saying? Um, yo, man, that kid is
Drop your stat
he,
lines down now.
that kid is awesome, man. That kid is awesome. We're gonna need somebody to go in there and smack Michael Jordan in the face and put a real team behind this young man. Because if he become a free agent and walks, Charlotte Hornets gonna be in rebuilding again for like the next 10 years. And I'm not saying they need to win now, but if we it needs to lead them to we need them to sneak into the playoffs. We need them to
Yeah,
be a playoff team. If not just do it for Paul another ball because he's another one. He comes out and plays great every night. You know what I'm saying? So if Michael Jordan's not gonna realize this, okay, he's putting on a show, but eventually, in a few years, he's going to be showcasing that for another team. And he's going to go to a winner and he's going to win a chip because that's how the NBA is set up today.
yeah.
Unless
I
you
mean,
unless you Bradley Bill. But
yeah, you definitely. We're gonna get to Bill and Mr. Bill later, but you definitely right on money with the Mr. Lamelo Ball. I appreciate the passion because you pretty much echoing all of our sentiments. Shout out Trent. He called him triple double tonight. I believe you called the double double tonight. Everybody
yeah, I was
believes
gonna
we
say
go
that.
upwards of a 10 assists. So you got him back to back triple doubles because he's just coming off a triple double against the Clippers. So this is
Uh,
in LA, family atmosphere, feeling right at home. But I want to see OW tonight because I'm with the belief if the Hornets could go on one of them 8-game win streaks the Knicks just went on, I think that changes it all. And you're absolutely right. LaMelo is definitely going to be the driving force, and it starts tonight against LeBron James. And you're right, man. They definitely have to put a team around LaMelo, man, and Michael Jordan. They have to understand that. Melo is putting on a hell of a show. He's selling a lot of tickets, bringing a lot of revenue to Charlotte. But I mean, don't you want to keep that for the next decade and some change? I mean,
but
you don't want to. I mean, he has to make some. You got to do some things. Shout out Quiz.
yeah, but that's
What's that?
true.
What's that?
But that's
11 rebounds. He got 5 threes in that guy.
but that's true.
Luka Doncic with a 50-point dagger. God
But
against
but
Houston.
but like that's true. But I think we need to ask ourselves a question: is Charlotte that bad, or is the East that good? I mean, yo, you got some real heavy hitters in the East, man. Like the East
Right.
is no joke.
Right.
I mean, yo, we talking about the Celtics. We talking about, you know what I'm saying, Giannis and them. We talking about the Heat. If they can ever get their stuff together, I don't know what's going on with them. Maybe it's injuries. So we talking about Brooklyn. We talking about Philly. You know what I'm saying? Cleveland. It's some real heavy hitters in the East that people are sleeping on. The East is up for grabs right now, for real. I mean, the
I'm gonna give you
Celtics
my
are
stat
rolling.
numbers.
And
I
Toronto,
think
go ahead.
he's gonna flirt with a triple double. I think he's gonna flirt with a triple double. I'm in alignment with Trent. And yeah, because look, the Lakers defense is not anything that you're gonna fear. So Lamelo is gonna be out here freely. He's gonna show his sauce. He's gonna show his wiggle. We put it together. It's a swiggle, and I just think that he is going to make sure he put the NBA on notice tonight.
I think he already has put the NBA on notice. I think, you know what
No,
I'm
he
saying?
hasn't. Not yet. Not yet.
I
These
think
these two
LaMelo is one of the
games.
most, I just think
I'm
he's one
saying
of the
these
most
two LA
dangerous.
games gonna because he get a lot of publicity on these two LA games.
I
So
mean,
these especially with the Lakers, everybody's going to talk about the Lakers whether it's good or bad. And if he show his butt against the Lakers or the Knicks, that's where he's going to get those MVP votes
but yeah,
catapulted.
no, but you're right. But you know why that is? Because unfortunately, even though as the big of a draw LaMelo is, he's playing for a small market team. They don't get that exposure like that. I mean, they
No, they
just don't.
that's why I'm
Mm.
saying right now. See, we in full circle, but you so used to disagreeing with me. If you in the market, he's in the LA market for
Okay.
2 get back-to-back games. So he already showed his ass in one of them. Now it's time to show himself in this one. And I guarantee you it will garner him so much attention. They can't wait to see him in the Garden if he get the opportunity to go back healthy.
Well, I just think 4 Knicks players should be selected to the All-Star team. 4 Knicks players. That's what I think.
With Scary Terry's on his way back as well. He missed the game against the Clippers. Did Scary Terry move the needle? You said that you wanted Rozier move real quick. We got Melo, Scary Terry, Gordon Hayward, PJ, and Mason starting. Does Scary Terry move the needle tonight before tip off?
Yep.
You think
Yep.
Scary Terry moves the needle tonight? So he changes anything? Do you give him a better shot? Melo hands shaking it up, dapping everybody up.
I mean, I don't know. He's coming back from an injury. Let's see how he gets in the rhythm, man. You know, if he can get in the rhythm early, then he's gonna have a great game. But if he doesn't, he's gonna struggle. And if he does, it's okay. You know, it's like that when you come back.
Dennis Schroeder, Patrick Beverly, Lonnie Walker, LeBron James, and I believe that was Thomas Bryant.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo, Flight and Flight Sports TV and Flight Sports TV. Have we ever seen this before, man? When you're looking at a Lakers roster where there's basically a bunch of nobodies and one superstar.
I mean, you got to
this is
deal.
like really
You
shameful.
got to talk to Dex with that. I'm not a Laker fan. I could give. I ain't losing no sleep. I mean,
Well, this is shameful.
yeah, but
This is shameful.
but LeBron
bunch
got to
of
step it
nobodies.
up. I mean, come on, Schroeder has some history, man. I mean, Schroeder did some
Schroeder's
things in
coming
this
off a
league.
30-point game against the
Yeah.
Phoenix Suns. So we'll see.
Patrick
What do we-
Beverly, come on, they was just
Hold
they
on,
had
Hold
a,
on. Hold
yeah,
on. Hold on.
LeBron.
Hold on. What are we talking
Are
about
we play
here?
by play or are we going to talk through this? What's what we're going to do?
No,
I mean,
y'all go ahead. Do y'all think?
Yeah. Well, like we'll just talk during the dead spots.
Okay.
But go ahead if you want to call the play-by-play because he just went up and LeBron James is at the line for 2 free throws.
Okay. Let's see who got the time. What time you have, Flight?
I'm at 11:46. I'm dead ball.
You got me by like 3 seconds. You got me
Yeah,
by
pull
like
up.
3
Yeah, pull up
seconds.
the game, right? The truth. So you can.
Yeah, he
get it-
missed
you
the
can get
first.
in
He
this-
missed the first shot. LeBron did, as usual. He's very
watching
suspect
it.
when it comes to shooting free throws.
Uh,
Missed
I'm
both.
watching,
He
I'm
missed
watching on the
both.
Lakers. I'm watching on the Lakers feed.
Okay,
though.
Lamelo got the ball. Here we go. What you want to do, Flight? Go for it.
Gordon Hayward has the rock right now. Gives it to Mason, and then you got my man Scary Terry kicked it to PJ with a brick city. Brick City. That wasn't off. That was
Uh-oh.
Brick City.
Hey,
Oh.
LeBron missed Thomas. What happened? He kicked ball?
Well, I ain't gonna lie. LeBron threw that pass with some emphasis. You felt that.
Yeah,
You know,
I think PJ kicked it.
PJ, come on, PJ. But the best thing, they need to load up on LeBron. This should be easy. Let everybody else beat you. This is a simple defense.
So LaMelo's guarding Patrick Beverly.
Yeah. Lonnie Walker for 3. And that was Brick City.
So
LaMelo
LaMelo
ball.
got his rebound. Ooh, shooting deep. Oh my God,
Oh.
LaMelo, don't you
Uh-oh.
do that.
Get the popcorn. Get the popcorn. Get the deep 3. Deep 3. Melo is on the board. You got Dennis Schroeder right now
Melo
looking
is
for Mr. Brown.
officially on the board. Hornets 3-0.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God,
Ooh.
don't do it, LeBron. This might
King
be a show of the
James.
ages.
King
Flight,
James.
this might be the show of the
King
ages.
James. Oh, don't tell. I'm about to say, Dex. I'm gonna have to bake the popcorn my damn self. If he would have made that 3,
Come on, LeBron. Come on, baby. Yes,
do
the
that.
right play.
Don't do that.
Oh, he missed the layup.
You knew he was gonna do that.
Oh, he missed the layup.
You knew that was happening. Here go, Mr. Glass. Oh, Matt, don't. I got to get the popcorn ready, Dex. Oh, I'm about to. I was on my way to get the popcorn, Dex. I was on my way. I got some popcorn
look
in
at that
there.
pass. Oh my God. Don't. Ooh.
Oh, Lonnie. Who was that? Mr. Lonnie?
It's gonna be it might be a high scoring game.
Get it ready. Oh, y'all better order the pizza tonight. I'm telling you.
That means
Melo in
bad
LA.
defense.
See, this is the type of shit I don't like what Terry be doing. He did all that for nothing. All that
almost
wasted
stepped
energy.
out of bounds.
PJ on the
Washington.
runway. PJ on the runway. He's officially on the board.
Yes, sir. 5-2. 10 minutes to go in the first quarter. You have
Terry with his Steve Nash impression.
yes, LeBron James, Brick City. You got Gordon Hayward with the rebound, and then you have Patrick Beverly checking Gordon.
Ooh, Gordon. Nope.
Gordon, he bricked.
Oh, look at LaMelo with the hustle.
Melo
That's
done
another
stole it
rebound.
from Thomas Bryant. Give it back to Melo. Get the power. Oh, I'm about to say.
LaMelo.
get the popcorn.
He got fouled. He got fouled.
Oh, yeah, you got fouled. Get the popcorn.
Oh shit. It's showtime. Yes, Trent. We got to pin that. It's
Good thing.
showtime, baby. Yeah, get a crowd what they want.
Yes, sir.
Who's knocking on the
9:32.
door? Is that Quiz knocking on the door?
Yes, sir. What's going on, Quiz?
I am
Maddox.
in the door. I'm
Cut
in the
the game
house.
on. Cut the game
I'm
on.
not
Goddamn it.
just knocking at the door, bro. I'm in the house.
I see you now.
Salute to everybody in the
Flight
building.
quick with the switches. Flight quick on the switches tonight.
Yes. That's a good thing, right?
Yeah, it's a good thing.
Yeah, right. It's 5-2.
Let's get
Melo-
this thing lined up right. There we go.
Yeah,
Let's
yes.
get it lined up right.
Melo with a miss on the free throw. You know that's not
Flight
like
on
Melo.
the mic.
That's not
Flight
like
on the
Melo. Come
Now you
on.
about ready to bust some bars. Bust some
Yes.
bars, Flight.
I listen. It's been a while. Melo, don't. Oh, there we go. He converts 1 of 1, 1 of 1, and that's you know what that means. 6-2
missed the
right
first
now.
one?
Yes, and then you got there's this Dennis Schroeder right now cross court to Patrick Beverly for deep over Melo, and that was
Beverly.
Swiss cheese. You got Terry Rozier checked by Dennis Schroeder. You got Gordon Hayward coming up.
What you think
You got-
tonight, Quiz?
About what?
Oh,
There's a lot of stuff to talk about. You talking about
Okay,
the
go
Lakers,
for it.
Lamelo?
Go for it. Whatever. We want to hear your voice.
I mean,
What's your observation?
There's a bunch of great basketball I saw tonight.
Ow.
Y'all
Shout
gonna
out
put
to
some
Jessica.
respect on your boy? Y'all gonna put some respect on your boy DeMar's name finally, or what?
Man, they ain't worried about no DeMar, man. We want Zach. DeMar on his way out the
Zach
league.
went off, but you know your boy
Well,
DeMar.
that's what
hit
we
the game
want to
with
see.
that.
We want to see Zach. So that's what we
Dex.
want to see.
Dex.
Listen, Quiz.
Levine
We want to
has
see
30
Zach. Zach got 200 million, dude. DeMar's on his way out. DeMar's like 38 years old. Come on, man.
Levine
What you talking about
dropped
DeMar for?
33. You know DeMar hit the game winner tonight,
6-5.
right?
Yeah, that was an L one. We told him.
He did. Oh, PJ. Yeah, I guess he
PJ
ain't
Brick.
understanding what I'm saying. He like old players. We ain't
Right.
trying to see no old
Did you
players.
see that game winner, Dex?
No, I didn't see none of that game. I was
That's
asleep.
what
That's what I said. You got to watch it.
He don't
you
know
got to
what
see
we
that
talking
last
about.
play.
Oh,
That's
Quiz.
what
We done seen that last season. So what? We need Zach to hit game winners. Zach is the future, not DeMar. What are you talking about?
Well,
LeBron.
LeBron. That was a classic move by LeBron. 6-7 right now. Lakers. Gordon Hayward, willing and dealing. He kicks it to Mason, and he's backing up on my man
PJ
Thomas.
on the runway.
PJ. Oh damn, PJ. Come on, you got to make something. PJ look like he been partying. You know they've been in LA for a couple of days.
No,
LeBron
PJ just got a
James.
baby. He traveled.
He
he traveled.
Don't do that. And the
He
ref
traveled.
ain't do nothing.
Yeah, he traveled.
no.
on that one.
Oh, that was
I gotta
one of
say he
LeBron's
traveled. That was a
special.
nice move, but he traveled. Yeah,
That was a blatant travel.
he's a new Patrick Ewing. LeBron
I'm
is.
surprised
Melo
Melo.
convert,
Oh, he
baby.
missed it.
That
He missed
hezzy
it.
was godly.
You got to go up
convert
stronger.
that.
You got to go up strong. He went
Yeah,
up
he
with a
should have
little
really dunked
swag.
it. Yeah, he should have dunked that.
You know, it's not like him. And he rocking some MD1s too, if I'm not mistaken. Melo
Man, that was a flop. That was a flop. But back to that DeMar DeRozan thing real quick. Watch a little temporary break. Listen, he's old. Zach needs to step up and be the lion and take those type of shots, whether make or miss. They keep deferring to DeMar. We done seen all this happen. Last time they deferred to DeMar, they got blew out at the United Center back-to-back games. So we're not trying to see all this DeMar stuff anymore. I'm tired of it. That movie has ran its course. They need to get Zach LaVine. Hart needs to be into the game to take that final shot. They paid him $200 million. Good shot by Plumlee. That's the only thing I'm saying. I'm not saying DeMar is not good and it's not heroic, but we need Zach to do that because Zach is the future.
Well, Zach dropped 33 tonight.
30. What is 33? He's been doing that all his career. We need game winners.
That much this season.
Listen, we need game winners, man. What? Listen, okay. So you want to be a smart ass. We need Zach LaVine. What part that you don't understand?
Feelings tonight, Dex. What's going on?
A little bit because why you not understanding that we need Zach LaVine? We need Zach LaVine. Listen.
Dex be nice.
No, we need Zach LaVine to hit those shots, make or miss. What part of that nobody understands? Who gives a fuck about DeMar DeRozan? We done seen this episode plenty of times. The movie reel has been clipped. Zach need the heart. If he don't got the heart, then get rid of him. because Chicago don't need that up there.
I hear
Thomas
you, man.
Bryant.
For
Thomas
Bulls
Bryant,
Nation,
They beat
yes.
my
I
Knicks.
just
They
want
beat my
Bulls
Knicks by a
Nation to be.
slither of their teeth.
Just want the
Well,
Bulls
ask
Nation
Vooch how that dunk was. My man Vooch, my man RJ threw it
I
on Vooch.
understand you want the win.
to
Bulls
be
need the
happy.
dub. The Bulls need the W.
The Bulls should be happy. That's what.
Oh
Melo,
damn,
well,
Lamelo
Melo
doing.
playing tonight.
Yeah, but he got to make though. He got to make
But you
make it.
remember
Or
last
otherwise,
game?
give up.
You remember last game? He put up a nice amount of points, I believe, in that fourth quarter. So and
Yeah,
he
he did.
started off. I think he had 3 points in the first
Lamelo's
half,
been
and then
going off
erupted the
lately.
second half. So and you know the Lakers, they're gonna keep you in the game. So no matter what they
Oh,
do,
no
they go
doubt.
up 10. They're gonna make
Right.
mistakes.
Plus, the Lakers
Lonnie from the
defense
corner.
Lonnie
is
hit a
trash.
3. Don't trip about the Lakers. They can go up 15. I believe there's still gonna be a close game. It's gonna go down to the wire at the last second. That's just how Laker games are. You
The
know.
Lakers defense is
Zach,
trash.
Isaiah Curry. Zach ain't been hitting no clutch shots. Stop that, man. Name one clutch shot that Zach Levine hit. We can name clutch shots that DeMar DeRozan hit. We can give you the dates and the teams. Name that for Zach Levine. Because you just sound like you not excited about your Heat. Zach Levine ain't hitting no clutch shots, dude. Not with Minnesota and not with Chicago.
I can't dispute
I mean,
that.
maybe he might have hit some clutch shots when Chicago was 7-54. You know what I'm saying? He might have hit some clutch shots when it didn't matter. But DeMar is hitting it when it matters and in meaningful minutes because Chicago need wins. Where is Zach when it comes to that point? You can score 30 points all day long in this league because nobody's playing defense. So we're not trying to fade that right now. We want to know, do you want the ball when it counts? And I'm quite sure Billy Donovan feels the same way. And I agree with Sky. They don't want to win. They just love their favorite players. Yes.
We're in a commercial break right now. So who wins tonight, Quiz?
Shit. I mean, I'll be honest with you. The Lakers. I thought that was hilarious. Dex's. Who was it that pointed out that the Lakers have a bunch of bums out on the court?
I mean, that might have been.
That was Phonics. That was
Oh
Phonics.
yeah. I thought that was pretty hilarious. But at the same time, I mean,
Was it true?
Dex is talking about people he don't want to see out on the court. You really want to see Patrick Beverly? You really count?
Yeah, exactly.
Beverly?
Really,
Come on, man. They had a press conference for this dude. Come on, stop this.
I have Pat Beverly on a list right now.
They had a press conference with Andre Drummond too.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean, they made it seem like this was a
and
big
you know how
deal.
Rico feel about him.
But it's still professional basketball team, to be honest with you. So got to get out there and do it. I mean, it's not like the Hornets have a whole bunch of people, but they have some bright
The
spots.
stars are out tonight.
Melo's back, so
and they in their ugly sweaters.
And Melo's been cooking since Melo came back from his sprained ankle. Melo has officially been cooking.
Hold on 1 second.
I'm hoping that
Sky said the Lakers are poor trash. Sky always talk trash when his team win a game. Oh shit! From the star system of Retata Zicali, here is Rave Kingdom.
Hey, what's shaking, brother Rave? I ain't seen you in a minute.
I'm here. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's my man Rave. What's good, Rave?
What's going on? How's everybody doing?
You had to stop through Lamelo
Ball,
LeBron.
You know what I'm saying? Happy holidays. That sort of thing.
You are a fake Laker fan.
He ain't Marquez, is he?
No. Ain't nobody. Marquez in the class of his own. With that stuff.
Marquez. No.
Marquez from a town where there's no NBA team. I think that's why he's doing that.
Nah, shout out to everybody, man. I had to give everybody happy holidays. You know what I'm saying? It is the holidays. You know what I'm saying? Hope everybody's safe. You know what I'm saying? And another reason that boy Lamelo, man. Like, I don't know what it was. I thought he when he came back from injury, I thought he just keep it nice and slow.
What the heck was that?
Especially on a team that's clearly showing that they're not going nowhere, right? You know what I'm saying? For him to just drop 25 points, 27 points, 30, another 25. For him to be doing that like that, that's wild.
Not only that, I think he's shooting. I think
Oh,
his
guard Austin Reeves. Oh, Austin Reeves crossed Lamelo up for a dunk. Lamelo, where's that D at?
I think his 3-point hitting the best I've seen it as a pro so far since he came back from that injury. Also, I mean he's putting them up.
Right. And no, that's
Lamelo.
He doesn't put that good too.
Yeah, with that air ball.
Only reason him doing what he's doing is surprising me because I just thought that because it's kind of hard to have confidence coming back and your team is clearly showing they're not going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And he just heard y'all just talked about the news about Miles Bridges. So when you get news about Miles Bridges, that ain't really all that good. Your team is not the greatest. You're really not going nowhere. They're not creating no future. And for him to come off an injury and still have the energy and confidence to just go out there and just, you know what, I'm gonna just ball out no matter what. That's the only reason it surprises me and it like makes me happy. You know what I'm saying? That's why, I could point out some other things, but it's just the fact that you had the you know what I'm saying, the energy to do that. Hey, he's out there, it's incredible, man. People gotta put that on notice, man.
We got PJ going to go to the free throw line. Go ahead, Quiz.
Yeah, just to follow up on what Ray was saying, really the thing with me is that he came. First off, remember that he's pretty much been out all year. He got a sprained ankle.
Westbrook is in the game.
He came back, sprained it again, out again. The same, you know what I mean? Like he came back. He wasn't even in a full game before he went back, and he's been out, pretty much. But he's come back like a dude who's been dying to play, and to be quite honest with you, Rave, I mean it's PFP at this point. Play for pride. He's on a team that's a losing team in a very tough division, and there really isn't anything wrong he could do. To be honest with you, I just like the way he's playing right now. He's playing great.
The pass from Westbrook to Wayne Gabriel, one of the blackest men on the planet Earth. Him and JT Thor is in competition. Who's the blackest?
Oh my goodness, Dex.
PJ from the runway. Yes, PJ from the runway from the corner, 3 points.
Who's the blackest player in the NBA? It's definitely that dude from the Lakers.
What about JT Thor now?
I don't know about JT Thor, but I know that dude on the Lakers.
William Gabriel. Oh, Austin Reeves comes back to counter.
It got to be that dude.
Yeah, you got a few now.
Who else you got?
14-23.
The running Dex.
320.
Oh, nice hustle for Mason Plumlee. Oh no, that was Terry Rozier with that one. I thought Mason tipped it in, but no, Terry Rozier made that shot. So we got Theo Maladone in the. Hold on, we got Theo Maladone in the game. He's getting some early rec flight, so he moved up in the depth charts definitely. We're not seeing your boy Book Night Flight. What's going on with that now? You've been looking for him.
He's not receiving any minutes, obviously. I mean, it sucks.
He's trash. I mean, he don't need to be in there.
Is he trash, or is that his vices is getting to him?
Everything.
Oh, nice pass.
Everything. This dude is a failure right now. Unless something changes. Unless somebody.
And Austin Reeves is crossing people up out there, but he didn't finish the layup.
Reeves.
You got to close that deal, Austin. Close that deal, baby.
Forgive me, but someone would have to.
They building castles out here, Flight. They building castles. So much bricking.
Somebody got to persuade me otherwise. For right now, Book Night is a failure in my book. So he persuades me. Somebody persuades me. Something.
I don't think there's anybody who can present evidence to the contrary.
I just think he just need to be in more of a controlled environment, because he's just wasting his time sitting over there in Charlotte and just to get his head right. Because I don't think his head is in the game.
He need to go to a city like San Antonio where it's just basketball. He need to go to Utah or something like that.
Because they acting crazy in Charlotte, and Atlanta just right up the street, and then you got Gastonia, the gateway to Charlotte, to the Queen City. So you got a lot of action going on around Charlotte.
You know what I think, man? No, I think some people do need help sometimes. Maybe need that mentorship, that leadership, and I understand. But bro, as as much as I look on life, the more I look on what all these people go through in life. People are doing this, doing that, working hard, 3 jobs, one graveyard shift, one morning shift, one night shift. I'm starting to the point where I don't give a fuck. I don't give a damn.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You're getting paid $100 million to go play the same fucking sport you did at fucking 12 years old.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry. Forgive me. Forgive me. There's people that gotta wake their ass up, tell their kids to shut the hell up, go hurry up and go to work while you don't want to feel like dealing with customers, dealing with everybody else, and you get paid fucking $9, $10 an hour. But you're getting paid $200 million, goddamn it, to go fucking do a push-up, my nigga. And you think I'm supposed to have sympathy for you? Oh my god, I'm a professional athlete. Mental health. Fuck out of here.
Wow.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm gonna keep it.
We ain't did this in a long time.
I'm sorry.
Preaching to the choir.
I'm thinking about it like, I'm sorry,
We
bro.
ain't
You
did
get
this in a
paid
long time.
millions of
Dax, we
dollars.
needed that music.
Trauma at its finest.
I'm sorry. I don't care.
Go ahead, Rave. Keep
He's
preaching.
a
We gotta calm. We gotta calm Rave down.
I'm sorry.
Rave about ready to explode.
No, let Rave go.
Let's-
Come on, Rave. What's going
Let's
on?
be a little.
I'm
Let's
just
be a
keeping
little.
it 1,000.
Have a little
bro.
calming
Turn the
music.
heat up.
I'm not gonna have. I don't feel like having sympathy for somebody who makes $10 million, bro, to do what you've been doing at 5 years old for fucking recreational fun. All it did was you became a professional. That's all. That's it. It's the same thing you've been doing at 5 years old and 9 years old. Like you're and then
What you
nigga,
always dreamed of.
and then nigga, you got fucking personal trainers, you got personal massagers, you got personal masseuses,
Personal
you got
chefs.
personal chefs, my nigga. You sit here crying. Like,
You live a cozy life. A cozy life.
Oh my god.
Is this stress from the holidays?
I'm a professional athlete. Oh, shut up, nigga. Like, sorry, my bad.
Which one of these
Well,
prima
back to
donnas
the
you
action.
talking about, Rave?
My bad,
There's a
bro.
bunch of them.
My bad.
Hold on, back to the action. Back to the action.
Continue.
Well, the
my bad.
action's going on. I'm looking at these Lakers cheerleaders. This is the real action. Y'all missing out.
Ray's favorite player, Cody Martin, being highlighted.
Well, you know that's not.
Also,
my
Westbrook on the line shooting,
You know that's not my favorite player.
and he makes his free throw. Lakers up by 7.
You know that's not.
No
my
Lamelo. Theo Maladon is still out there for some reason. I don't know why. Ooh, Kelly Oubre lost it. Let's get a playmaker out there. Cliffy, you coaching like a bum right now. Well, here we go. Westbrook is with the ball. He's guarded by Kelly Oubre. Westbrook scouring the landscape, and he tried to hezzy, brings it back, kicks it out to Austin. Here go Austin to the rim, and he's fouled. I think he's fouled by Kelly Oubre, but Theo Maladon was guarding him really, really tight, and it'll be foul ball. Lakers will retain possession. It'll be out on the side. It was not in a shooting motion, but they ascribed a team foul to that. Whoa, they playing tight defense. Kelly Oubre, he gets picked. And here come Russell Westbrook strong. He throws it out to Austin. Austin pump fakes, take it to the rim, give it back to Westbrook for a setup. Westbrook slows it down. And he pulls up in the jamming Jamaican face and to no avail. Gordon Hayward, jamming Jamaican, blocked by Thomas Bryant. William Gabriel. Ooh, nice Gordon Hayward. He shook the whole Laker defense. Here come Westbrook again. Westbrook is starting the second unit, and he's in control. He pulls up a nice pass, a push, and an and one. No, will they give him the and one? Yes. They're going to give William Gabriel an and one. Or is they going to just say it's on the floor? Because I saw the referee wave the basket off. So maybe he was fouled prior to him shooting, but nevertheless, a good look for Russell Westbrook being a playmaker. Oh, they gave it to him. Oh, okay. I see what happened. It was on the floor, but Charlotte's in the bonus. Look how black he is, Quiz. Come on now. Oh shit.
We got a score right now, 20-27. You still watching the game, Quiz?
Yeah, man. The Lakers got the blackest dude in the league and the whitest dude in the league on the same team.
Right. The score is 20-27. 104 to go in the first.
Lakers are holding their own out there. Their pack of nobodies is getting busy. Flight, what else do the Charlotte Hornets have that excites you aside from LaMelo Ball?
Not much. Not much else.
There's
I'm not a
nobody
Hornets
else on
fan.
that team that excites you at all, Flight.
I'm trying to think. Nah, man. When they have Bridges, yeah. They don't really. I don't see nobody on this team that's a potential all-star or could be one.
You're not a big fan of Kelly Oubre?
I mean, I think we know Kelly Oubre been in the league a while. We know what he is. You know, he's not going to evolve into an all-star. You know what Kelly Oubre is going to bring to the table.
You're not a fan of Scary Terry. You don't think he has any potential at all.
Theo Maladon is getting a lot of rec.
He's another guy who we know what he is. You know, we don't need to. You know, he's been in the league a while.
Kelly Oubre is not going nowhere near the All-Star. He's not even going to be in the All-Star voting. They might not even allow Kelly Oubre to be on the list. He's not playing all-starish because the Charlotte Hornets is not winning. Now, Kelly Oubre, in order for him to be thrust into that position, Quiz and Flight, Charlotte have to be winning, and he has to be damn near in the MVP race because nobody is watching for Kelly Oubre outside of his family and friends.
So when I'm talking about anybody,
nice play. We just mentioned Kelly Oubre. He just got an and one to shoot the one. Go ahead.
Now, what I was asking Flight was if there's anybody else on his team that excites him at all. And Kelly Oubre has been one of the most exciting players on the Charlotte Hornets this year in the absence of LaMelo Ball. I think he's been their leading scorer for the most part. If you look
that wasn't the question you asked me. You know, you didn't say is anybody else on the team that's helping contribute with LaMelo Ball? Kelly. I didn't say he's trash. He's a contributor. He's one of the better players that's available.
So let me just be a little
10
bit
seconds
clear,
left.
Fight. I'm just trying to say like this. All right, you got LaMelo Ball. Who else on this team do you think, if this team is going to win? I mean, clearly you don't have Miles Bridges this year. So who else on this team excites you that can actually help him?
You don't see what Nick Richards doing?
Nick Richards is cool. I mean, like, there's nothing wrong with Nick Richards. I ain't discrediting him. He told me
William Gabriel Quiz, please.
On this roster.
Yeah, nobody excites you because I don't think nobody excites me either, and I respect your observation of basketball, Flight. You already know that. So I don't see anybody excited. How you gonna be excited? You only won 7 games. Yeah, what's going to excite you?
Kelly Oubre is one of the better players on the team, though, that you can rely on. Where I say
but listen, Flight. Cliffy is not impressed because nobody's playing defense. Anybody can get out there and chunk up the shots.
They don't got the
Maladon. Yeah, but Cliffy is not excited about nothing that's moving with the Charlotte Hornets when you only won 7 games. When you're on a bad team like that, and
the young players suck.
Yeah.
They're in trouble. The young players. Kyle Jones, and they really relying on the veterans.
I agree.
Outside of LaMelo Ball, who the hell is the young talent on this team?
Right, exactly.
They're playing veterans.
Good take. I like that.
These are veterans playing right now. There's no young talent. There's no young core. LaMelo Ball is the young core. This is a team of veterans.
There we go.
The young players are just wasting away.
Yeah, you know what, and that's terrible because at one point the Charlotte Hornets was trending on their development with PJ Washington, Miles Bridges, LaMelo Ball, and to some degree Devontae Graham. and all of a sudden they get this new crop in, and that
That's crazy.
development
That's crazy. That was
have
a goal.
plummeted.
You're right about that. That was a hell of a take right there that I just said. I didn't repeat what I just said, but that was crazy. What's going on? We joined by Triple B Racing in the building. Marcus Johnson, what's the deal? Triple B's.
What's going on, fellas? What's going on? How y'all doing?
Nothing much,
Salute
man.
to
We
you,
can't
bro.
call it. We sitting here politicking, discussing, you know, LeBron James versus Lamelo Ball is looking very intriguing tonight. A hell of a game. You know, so we
Yeah,
definitely
man.
want to get your thoughts, you know, on this game tonight. You watching it?
Yeah, I just tuned in a minute ago. I was out doing some things, so I just got back in, man, and I just kind of pulled up, so I haven't had a chance to really assess what's going on. Um, I saw a couple plays before Melo went out the game. Actually, I don't know if he's back in just yet, you know. So, but he looked like he was trying to get back into the groove of things. You know, I think
Right.
definitely. I think Charlotte has some things they need to address as far as their office and is concerned. You know.
Right. We just you kind of walked in on a hell of a point that we was just on. We was discussing the young core for Charlotte, or the lack thereof. You know, what's going on with the young core, you know, for the Charlotte Hornets? Because I just I had an epiphany that there is no young core. The young core is LaMelo Ball, and this is a team of veterans. You know, because like I said, what is your thoughts on the players that are like they drafted recently? All be lottery picks. You know, and there's a lot of dust being collected. You know, what's your thoughts?
Well, you know, you're right. It's Melo's the youth, you know, and they got some veterans, but me personally, they really need a dominant big because Plumlee is just not that guy. You know what I mean? He's a complimentary player, I believe, off the bench. But unfortunately,
Melo hit a deep three.
Yeah, deep three.
yeah,
That's the young core.
yeah. Exactly. Oubre, he's always giving it his all.
Right.
I've always liked Oubre.
Yeah, I like Oubre.
Uh-huh.
He's
And
one of the most consistent that they can rely on. You know what he gonna bring.
yeah, he got that dog in him for a light skinned brother. He got
Right,
that dog
and
in him.
one too.
Oubre got an
That's
and
crazy.
one. Just
Talking about
mention his
and he
name.
doing push-ups, and he doing push-ups after. Then you just
Exactly.
talking about the dog.
That's what I said. He
But
got
I
that.
don't see him all-star potential. You know, I think we know
No.
what he's gonna be.
Yeah, exactly. He's like I said, he's a complimentary player. Journeyman, been in the league for a few years, and it's kind of hard to say. Melo was out for a while. So he's just getting back in the groove of things, and unfortunately, here we are, almost at the halfway point, and you know, it's just kind of hard to just tell right now, where they're going. It seems like everybody's still trying to feel each other out, because you had Rozier that was out for a minute, and like I said, Melo just getting back, Hayward, I don't know, man. I just something about that guy, he can definitely ball, but I think his Boston days, those were his best days,
Lamelo and LeBron.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. Yeah. Oh, Melo.
LeBron wasn't having that. LeBron wasn't having that.
Yeah.
You ain't finna clown me. Well,
So,
go ahead.
yeah, no, it's gonna be a definitely good situation.
Yeah.
So, big bro Mark, how's the crib, man? I see you got the new crib, man.
Man, everything is lovely, man. Just came up on a year, December 1st, and you still haven't come out to come check it out and everything, but that's all right, but everything's going lovely, man. Enjoying the holiday season, and looking forward to the future and next year, and I shouldn't even say next year, man. Tomorrow is always
Right.
something
Few
to look
days.
forward to.
Exactly.
And one Nick Richards.
Yeah.
Charlotte's up by 4.
Yeah.
We definitely love that we have you tonight. While
Yeah.
we got a dead ball situation, and like I said, we're gonna continue to discuss this while we have you. Let's get into Triple B racing for a second. Right now, we got the BBB racing motorcycle jackets out right now. We got the BBB Classic T. Also, we have the BBB Racing Lux T, and also the BBB Racing Stealth motorcycle gloves. I need everybody to go get this at BigBallerBrandInc.com. We're in the middle of the holiday season. I know there's a lot of people with a lot of holiday cheer. I'm telling you, nothing will excite the family more than some Triple Bs, specifically Triple B Racing. Anybody behind the wheel right now could get behind this brand, and I'm telling you, be a part of the future. Be a part of the now. Triple B Racing is here to stay.
Yeah.
Nice move, Lamelo.
Yeah.
Don't
Oh,
tell me
yeah.
they taking the bucket away from him.
Yeah.
They
That's
take
nice.
that bucket away from him.
Yeah.
Hey,
He gave him a
Oh
nice
man,
little head.
yeah, 36-31, 10-20 to go in the second quarter.
Yeah, but don't forget we got the Triple B the goats out and a new line of gloves that I came out. It's not, I won't say it's a new line. It's just a different color scheme that we got going on. They call the goats, black with the gold trim. Um, Designed after my boy Easy Rider Moto out of Detroit, Michigan. Shout out to Easy Rider Moto. So those gloves were designed, inspired by him. And so that's what we got going on right now. And we got a few other things coming out. We're shooting for 2023 with the motorcycle, racer that we got, Mookie Wilkerson. We had a kind of unfortunate chain of events happened, while testing out the track over here in Fontana, California. Mookie's motor blew out on his Yamaha R6, so that's kind of a pretty penny to get back rolling. But we're headed in the right direction. We're looking to add some pieces to that team. We got a couple of young men we're looking at right now. We got some new designs on some leathers. So everything's looking up right now. And one of the reasons actually I reached out to Dex a moment ago is I was LeVar has the ad for the uniforms, and that's a project that's looking bright. And myself, I'm probably I've got a few connects, with some coaches out here in the LA area that may be looking to jump on board on that.
Well, I need to get involved as well, and it's crazy because, like I said, my son he just recently got into AAU basketball, so maybe I could see what's going
we got
on
an
with that
echo
as
flight.
well. Oh, I don't know if it's coming from me or from somebody on the panel, but I plan. Maybe I could see who else is interested here in the Atlanta level as well. Not maybe, I will.
Yeah.
So I'll definitely tap in and bring awareness. All levels. High school. AAU. Just everything. Elementary. I mean, just all levels of basketball. Triple B's is definitely looking to get involved. You continue, Marcus.
Yeah, definitely. So like I said, got a few connects we're gonna reach out to and see if we can change the game on that. Because we just everything is about upward mobility. Always trying to do better than you did yesterday, and that's what Triple B's is all about.
Yes, sir. Greatness in motion.
Exactly, man. That's well put. Greatness in motion.
Right. Everybody go shop right now. BBB.
I know that he has some overseas situation that's already underway, and that looking pretty successful with that venture. Now I know he have something going with a couple of schools already. I think high schools here in the area, and that's been underway. So it's already in motion. It's already in motion. You just gotta get it out there a little more. So that advertising that we see with the VAR on the BBB, it's already in motion. So it's not like he's pitching it to get it in motion. It's already in motion. He's
Exactly.
pitching to get more people on board.
Yeah, because the manufacturer that he's got overseas, he's been dealing with that uh that source for quite some time now. That's the source that that helped create the lifestyle shoes that he has, and a lot of the wear the apparel that he has now, because that's why he was able to up the game on his apparel and his shoes, the quality and the workmanship that goes into it. you know it's coming together pretty nicely.
I'm glad you said that, Mark. Hey, Marcus, how you doing today, young man?
Hey brother, how you doing, man?
I'm
That's a
good.
that's a familiar voice, man. I still haven't got them pictures from you in that jacket, brother.
Oh, yeah. Well, matter of fact, that'll be tomorrow because I'm wearing it with my what's the name? I'm wearing it with my uniform, my Christmas uniform. We doing the Christmas thing tomorrow. I do that. I take the pictures for you, send it to you firsthand.
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
wearing
man. I
black. I'm
love it.
wearing red, white, and black anyway.
There you go. There you
Hey,
go.
but my
Yeah.
thing is with you is I'm gonna get at you because I need to get them gloves, the BBB gloves, the red and black BB gloves, red, black, and white BBB gloves. And
Okay. Okay.
I also need to get some decals.
Lamelo out here killing.
I also need to get some decals for my bike. I need the decals on there. I need them BBB decals to be I can put on there. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? DM me through Instagram at Big Baller Brand Racing.
Right.
Shoot me your info and stuff like that, and I'll shoot you some stickers. I think I have some here at the house where I am,
Okay.
and I'll shoot them straight over to you, man. Don't worry, I got you.
That'll work because I send you the pictures tomorrow because we're gonna have a nice time. We're gonna be getting it on tomorrow, man. Like I said, I got red, white, and black. I got outfit, red, white, and black outfit. It's nice. It ain't the BBB outfit, but it's the other. It's what's the name? Armor, whatever it is. But I ain't tripping on that. But my point is this, though, Marcus. Look at Marcus. Let me get to this, Marcus. I want you to understand something. This is what I love about LeVar Ball, Marcus, because of the enterprising style that he take about his business and his brand. Hey, Marcus, I'm gonna ask you about another young man that's out there. He ain't really young, but he been out there before. About that what Deion Sanders and what he doing out there, the commotion that he causing out there. And just Marcus, I want you to understand something. LeVar's name and stuff is being mentioned in that circle with them guys and stuff like that. You'll see it in a little while, but his name is being mentioned in that circles and stuff like that. What's going on with that man? What do you think about what Dion doing to the world out here in the world, Marcus? What do you think? And
Well,
I know you, Mark, I'm sorry, and I know you're an educated man too. You probably been to the HBCUs or something like that. But what do you think about it?
No, I actually did not go to HBCU, man, but I appreciate the compliment. It's, I really do, honestly. But, I want to say this, that, I've always been a fan of Deion Sanders. I mean, he was probably one, like I said, probably one of the football players that, that I don't like to use the word idolize, at all, but, person that I admire on the field, but
right.
I want to say HBCU has been kind of on the map for quite some time. And I know because, he went over to Jackson State University that it brought a lot of attention, to him, and people that may not have really followed it, kind of jumped onto that, but I mean, those games have been on television for quite some time. So I don't want, I hate to when people say, well, he brought the limelight to HBCU. Now, we've been watching Grambling and Southern and all those, those classes. I mean, I went back in the day here in California. I went to Grambling and Southern at the old sports at the Coliseum, years ago. I went to that game, so, if you've ever been, if you're just in that world, period, everybody's heard about the HBCU. But I like what Deion, did over there. Like I said, he did his thing, and he set the stage for what he wanted to do, and which was, come to a bigger conference. Now, I was surprised that he went to Colorado. I thought Auburn might give him a shot. Florida State should have given him a shot, but for whatever
Well,
reason.
why not Colorado? Because it's more of a challenge, and he loves a challenge. That's what he said.
Well, I don't think that was really an intention of his to go there. I think it just kind of materialized. I don't know. The backdrop and of what happened with that. But he did. I think he wanted to maybe hit an Auburn or something like that. I think he wanted to be in the was in the SEC, something like that. But I mean, everything happens for a reason. And everything goes the way it's supposed to go, regardless of what we think. So I'm pretty sure Dion will do good things over there in Colorado. There's nowhere to go but
Mellow
up.
ball cooking.
It's nowhere to go but up with Colorado because of the their record. I think they only won one game this past year. So there's nowhere to go but up. Now, what I am concerned about is, some of the players that he did take with him, his son, and he's going to take his two sons and more than likely a few other players and try to get some transfers in. It's a different game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a different game. You go into D1, and those kids are the best of the best. Until
Marcus, look here. I want to cut you out, but I want to remind you, he's recruiting real well right now. I've been keeping up with him. He's recruiting real well. He's getting the 3 and the 4 stars right now, and he on his way to get some of the 5 stars to go along with that 5-star he got already. But you go ahead on, Marcus. I still need to hear more. I'm not convinced yet.
No. It's all good. It's all good. But I just, like I said, I can't wait to see what happens, like I said, when his son gets under center next year, Colorado, because they got a little exposed, in that bowl game, they were a little light in the wallet area,
Hey, you know what? Hey, Marcus, let me say this about that before I lose my thoughts. Hey, look, he can't throw the pass and make the guy catch the pass too, right?
Well, you're right. I mean, we already know it's a team game, but their defense, their defense just wasn't up to par, and them boys was
PJ from the runway, 3 points.
Yeah, them boys was putting it on them,
I think he's money, just like I think his son is money. The quarterback is money, just like his father. And I think the young boy, the other guy, I think he's smart. I think he's a spoiled child. I think he needs to do some growing up.
Yeah,
I really do.
Yeah, like I said, I'd like to see his son. I can't wait to see him this year coming up. Because like I said, he's gonna have to either put up, because like I said, it was different over there playing with the HBCU. It's different, and the players here, they're faster, they're bigger, stronger, because that's where the best go. So it's gonna be a difference for him. It's gonna be a difference for him, because he's not as fast as his daddy was.
Hey, look, Mark.
Who is?
I know who is. You're right.
Whoa, Mark,
You're right.
Mark, look here. I think his daddy was a 4-star too when he was in college. And look here, what's the name was a 4-star too coming up out of high school. I don't think he's gonna drop down to
Lamelo's killing.
Thanks, Dex. I don't think he's gonna drop down to a 2 or 3 no time soon. You know what I mean?
He's already rated. So what do you mean he can't drop?
No, I'm talking about being that star player. You can your game can drop, Dex. He got 2.
Oh, the game could drop, but not the rating. He's already been rated, so that's not going to drop.
Yeah, that that can drop. Right now, they got him talking about Heisman. What are you talking about, Dex?
You just said drop to a 2.
Yeah, they got him. Well, if he can drop out of the Heisman Trophy talk.
That doesn't have anything to do with your recruiting rating. That's all I'm saying. That's the only thing I'm saying.
Yeah.
When you already starred as when you already been starred as a recruit, 2, 3, 4, 5 star, that doesn't never erase. Now your play could go down or could go up, but the way you were recruited and the status that you had stays with you for the
Yeah.
duration of your college career.
Yeah, it's just whether or not you live up to that or not.
Exactly.
Right. I understand. So I tell
Okay.
you what. Okay, then we'll answer this question then, Batman. All
Oh my
well,
God, here we
wait,
go. See,
listen to me.
that's why I hate to
Listen to
get
me.
intervene
All
because
them
some
quarterbacks,
people don't
all them
want
quarterbacks,
information.
all
They
them
just
quarterbacks
want
they
their own
get,
observation.
all them quarterbacks, all them 5 stars they getting out there at Alabama and everything. Even the ones they got sitting on the bench. Okay,
Listen, Alabama get a lot of JUCOs. Okay, they get a lot of dudes that's older. They get some young cats. But a lot of those thunderbolts they have on that D line and O line, those players coming from JUCO. They're already like 23, 24 years old. Damn near.
And half of
they ain't no youngsters. They ain't no like Ohio State.
And if they on the second team or the third team, they 5-star Americans and they ain't getting no playing time. Tell me they don't got them out there neither, huh? So like I said,
normally when you go to Alabama as a 5-star recruit, you don't sit the bench. They're gonna insert you. They're gonna insert you in that
Batman,
special.
If that's the case, then why are they leaving?
Listen, stop calling me names because I'm gonna start calling you names.
Jack, I apologize.
Don't do that.
Okay, Mike, look.
You're acting like some of them young suckers.
Well, first of all, look. Well, listen to me. First of all, why are they leaving them other teams? Why are they leaving them teams? Because they ain't getting no playing time. Why is Alabama losing? Alabama,
bro, you taking this on a tangent.
No, I'm asking
if you want to try to come full circle and be right, then go ahead, have the right.
I was talking to Marcus. You jumped in this,
and I corrected you though.
First you was.
But I corrected you because the information that you was putting out was incorrect. That's all.
What information is that?
That your recruiting don't drop.
I'm talking about here 4-star All-American, 4-star coming up.
And that's going to stay all the way through his college career. That's all I'm saying.
And I say I don't see him land.
And you got offended.
I don't see him land no aid no time soon. I don't see him going to a 3 or 4, that kind of material. I don't see that. And your point is, Bernie, he ain't gonna go nowhere from that. I know that.
All I did was provide some telemetry to whatever conversations that y'all was having. That's it. It wasn't for no debate.
I apologize, Dick. Look, what Melo doing? Back to you. What Melo doing?
Melo is cooking right now. He's doing dimes and all kind of stuff. He's getting his teammates involved. Melo is playing like an all-star. And like I said in the beginning of the stream, these are the games that you show up for when you play big market teams. No matter what part of the coast you on, if it's a big market team, you're gonna get that visual. And when that visual is on you, you better show up.
Yeah.
Hey, Marcus, I had wanted to tell you. Hey, Marcus, I had wanted to tell you.
Isaiah Curry, you funny.
Hey, Marcus, I had wanted to tell you this too. When you was talking, Dexter talking about how Melo, the future is going to be for him. This team ain't gonna make it to the playoffs, but they're gonna do good in the draft, and I hope they get due because they got to go big, like you said. I agree. They got to go big.
Yeah.
I think
they need
Austin Reeves from the corner.
Yeah, they definitely need a presence,
right,
in the middle, and that's what they don't have. They need somebody that's gonna defend the paint and get them that ball off the glass so Melo can take off and get up the courts.
Yeah,
that's what has to happen.
Marcus, that young man is something else. That young boy, I'm gonna tell you, man, he's gonna be the future.
Wait a minute, did LaMelo get tagged with a N1 on the 3-point play?
Yeah, I think he did.
With 1 minute and 48 seconds left to go, the Charlotte is up by 2 and could be up by 1 if Austin Reeves capped this 4-point play off, because he will be shooting 1, but they're reviewing it to see if it is a 3-point shot.
Well, it's a 3-point shot, but Melo didn't even touch it. It looked like he came down on his own ankle. I don't know. I don't think Melo touched it.
Shout out to Isaiah Curry, who saw a little trauma from the old heads. We couldn't resist. Earlier, Rave had the most unexpected trauma, and he had a vicious episode, so he had to depart to regather himself because Rave was coming unglued at the seams. So we played music for Rave. We ain't playing music in almost a month, because we've been very settled and very coof. on this stream. But Ray was definitely verbally uncouth, and we had to play that music for him. And now he has departed temporarily to get his thoughts together, and he will be back. So shout out to the old heads tonight that made some people day by going at it like Rams.
Yeah, okay, thank you, Dan. Yeah, hey, Marcus, but yeah. I will send you those pictures. Hey, congratulations and everything out there with y'all. And give everybody my love, Marcus. Hey, look here.
Somebody got a bad echo.
I don't know. I think
Is that you, Marcus, with that bad echo?
Nah, it shouldn't be. Hold on, let me fix something. Let me see if this is what it is.
If you listening, it is you.
Because I don't hear it, but let me close my earphones. Is that better?
Yep. Shout out to the Brooklyn Nets tonight. Oh, still an echo.
Yes, only tap it.
I don't know what it is there, because I'm just on my phone. I don't have no Bluetooth or nothing on.
Yeah, it happens when you talk, Dex. Put yourself on pause. Yeah. Hey, look, you got me, huh?
That's you, Vern.
No, it ain't.
Y'all gotta be
Because
nice.
I'm on pause.
Y'all gotta be nice, man.
No, I'm on pause and Flight is on pause. So that's your echo. Fix that little cheap equipment you got over there. You know, normally Obama phones don't work well on this stream.
I just I hit the wrong. Okay, that's fine.
Testing. No, that's you. That's you, big baller brand racing.
Is it? I mean, I don't know.
Just try muting your mic. Let's figure out who it is. I mean, to be honest with you, I'll rock out with it. I mean,
Let me see. Well, I'm gonna turn off my mic and y'all talk. Let me see what happens.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Vern, for accusing you. You're not. Your mic is good this time. So somebody must have taught you how to work on that technology.
Hey, Dex, I'm gonna tell you something about me. I told you I stay good, I be good, I do good, I get good, and everybody else around me stay good too, Dex. So I'm good. I'm real good, Dex. All day and all night, Dex. Good.
And I hope you enjoy your holiday this weekend. Yep, that's Big Baller Brand Racing, Mike.
Yeah.
It's me.
Maybe it's too loud. Yeah, maybe your mic might be too loud.
Yeah, that's the TV playing in the back.
No, my TV is on mute. My TV is on mute. I don't have no Bluetooth on, so I don't know.
No, you good.
Is it still echoing?
No, you good now.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. But yeah, Dex, that's what it is. That's all it is. Man, Dex, man, you just don't know. Tomorrow we doing the Christmas thing tomorrow. I know y'all that stuff, but we doing the Christmas thing tomorrow. I'm gonna have my BB Jack. My BB Jack.
Dan, not the shapeshifter. That's going too hard. But you can get back on cam, but it's still your mic though. But it's all right. Flight said he can deal with it.
Yeah, I'm trying to fix it. You know.
Either you can turn it down lower.
Let me.
Because it could be getting something in the background.
Let me see.
See, now that's good. Damn, I'm echoing now. Hold on, might be my mic.
And I got on echo cancellation.
Oh, it'll be me. It is me.
I don't know.
Yeah, it could be me. I think it's me.
Yeah.
I checked my settings. I got on echo cancellation, so I don't know.
No, you all right, Marcus. It's Dex. That's what I said at first.
So what's the event that you got going on tomorrow?
Oh yeah, what's the name? Christmas Eve. Because we doing Christmas Eve instead of Saturday. And tomorrow Christmas.
Oh, okay.
Man, we're doing everything. Santa Claus is gonna be going. It's going more up there. It's gonna be stuff. It's gonna be whoa. Let me. Yeah.
Well, yeah, definitely. Like I said, definitely send me the pictures, man. Definitely DM me your info so I can send you some stickers.
Okay, that'll work.
Yeah.
For sure will. Yeah.
So we got halftime now.
Yeah, it's halftime. Shout out Basil. Shout out Dan. Everybody in the chat. We appreciate everybody for tuning in with us. We joined right now by Marcus Johnson, Triple P Racing. You already know what's going on, man. So it's one of them nights. Anybody got any thoughts on this halftime?
Well, I see the Lakers clawed their way back after Charlotte tried to run away with it.
Tie game.
Yeah, Lamelo was cooking, and he got the Charlotte Hornets up by like 7.
Yeah.
And you know what? We had a lot of basketball on the platter tonight. And a lot of some of the games are final, and some of them are still in action. Like tonight, we have Charlotte versus the Lakers, tied at 67. But Charlotte did have a 40-point quarter. And like I said before, defense will not determine this game.
Yeah. Because both teams right now, they suck on defense.
Flight, you want to give us the rundown on the game tonight?
Let me look at the schedule.
Yeah, what about that Brooklyn Milwaukee game? What was the turnout on that?
I didn't watch it. That's the only game I seen was the Bulls and Knicks. Right now you got the Grizzlies beating down the Suns 70-49. You got Washington beating down the Kings 89-64. Orlando beat San Antonio 133-113. Sixers beat the Clippers 119-114. The Hawks beat the Pistons 130-105. Minnesota lost to Boston 109-121. The Brooklyn beat Milwaukee by 18 points, 118-100. Cavaliers lost 118-107 to Toronto. The Bulls beat the Knicks by 1 point, 118-117. Indiana beat Miami. Dallas won against Houston 112-106. New Orleans beat Oklahoma City 128-125. And the Denver Nuggets beat the Trailblazers, 120-107. So it was definitely one of those nights, basketball. So we're pretty intriguing night. We got a nice second half approaching 67-67. So it should be a good game.
Yeah, a lot of people raving on that Bucks was hosted by the Knicks down in Brooklyn, and they got splattered by 18. So that was a good win for the Nets. That's a quality win because the Bucks was, doing pretty good. It was, on the heels of the Celtics, and then the Celtics come down and splatter the Timberwolves as Anthony Edwards and company came to town, and unfortunately to no avail. So those two teams, Bucks and Celtics, are basically, going back and forth, nipping at each other. And we know that how it is in Eastern Conference, just as it was last season, teams going to juggle for playoff position. Right. And it looks like the Nets want something to say about it. The Sixers had an impressive win also over the Clippers.
Yeah, Brooklyn is making a late charge.
And shout out to everybody that's inside their homes and off the highways, because we know that there is a strong blizzard that is pushing its way throughout the United States, especially in the northern part of the country, all the way to the East Coast. And hope everybody's family is safe. I know a hurricane, excuse me. Was it hurricane or tornado? Touched down in Louisiana a couple of days ago. So I hope everybody down there is good as well. So if you in this weather that is very inclement right now. Shout out to you and your family. And we have our hands pressed together in prayer formation that all you guys are safe, sound, have electricity and enough food in your home that you don't have to get out and try to gather emergency stuff to be well off. Stay inside, get out of this weather. A lot of roads has been closed down throughout America. And if you are in a good area and you're safe, you have nothing to worry about, cheers to you too. And hope everybody have a happy holiday.
Yeah, we're on the eve of Christmas Eve right now, so hope everybody having a good one. It is very cold, out here, so it's crazy. I didn't even know
Yeah.
all this blizzard and all this stuff moving around.
Yeah, because even LAX is it's had a lot of flight delays because of that inclement weather and in certain parts of the United States, So
Georgia,
yeah,
it's cold. I'm in Georgia. It is cold as hell. Like,
yeah.
I brought out my North Face snorkel today, like from New York. Like my official
Wow.
North Face, like huge coat. Like I had to. I went outside, just tears started falling. I said, "Oh yeah, it's one of these days."
Man.
When I go outside, it's cold. I got tears coming out. It's real cold out there.
Man,
I honestly thought I saw two suns today. I saw the sun. I saw the sun, and I saw another reflective light with a little rainbow over it. But it looked like it was actually two suns, and that definitely wasn't the moon, because the moon is not going to be able to shine like that at that type of day. It was like around between 1 and 2 p.m. It looked like it was two suns outside.
Okay, so what are you saying, Dex?
I don't know. I don't know if that was an omen or if that was something good, because it did have a little rainbow, a little smudgy rainbow by it.
You do know it's only one sun here, brother, in this galaxy, right?
Yeah, I'm just saying what it appeared to be. I'm not saying it was. I know what I saw. That's all I think I can say. Big baller brand racing. I know what I saw.
You sound like you sound like you're about to go on some Area 51 stuff.
all I know, I saw the sun, right? You know how bright the sun is. And then I saw another faint light. I don't know what it was reflecting off of, because it was like linear connected or on the same line as the sun, but it was more fainted and it had like a little smudge rainbow coming off of it. So I don't know what it was. All I said, I took a picture of it because I was like, wait a minute, I know I ain't delusional. So I want to make sure that I see what I see, because this weather is so terrible. Because I'm in the area of Minnesota, in the heart of it. And I thought it was really wild to see two suns up in Minneapolis. So maybe somebody else might have seen it too. I'm not sure, but I know what I saw. Yeah, I'm jealous of you, Lamont. 75 to 80 degrees in LA.
Oh yeah, brother. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be like 80 tomorrow.
So you guys are good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anybody, like I said, that's stuck in the house, don't worry about it. You got Flight Sports TV to keep you company, and we're gonna be rocking. We got Big Baller Brand Racing up here, and we chopping down what's going on with this Laker and Hornets game, and we also observing our boy Lamelo Ball to see if he keep up his all-star-esque performance in LA under the bright lights, playing LeBron James.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the moments away. I wonder if there's a second half start yet.
Nah, not yet.
Yeah.
Oh, I done opened up Pandora box. Somebody said, he said, LeBron, there are millions of not of billions of suns in this galaxy. Did I open Pandora box? Big Baller Brand Racing.
Yeah, I think you did, man. I think you did.
Oh my God.
And how many suns did he say it was in this galaxy?
Billions. I mean, stars are suns, right? The planets. Yeah, we just open it. We just popping some atoms. That's all. We just popping some atoms.
Oh, okay.
We see one son that's on the Charlotte Hornets, LeVar's son. He's in the Galaxy,
Hey, yeah,
right? We saw a son there. So
yeah, because he say he not from here.
yeah, he's not from here. Exactly. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And right now, he's playing pretty decent basketball. We're gonna see what he do in the second half
Yeah.
because when he came he was out on the bench. He came in and he catapulted the Charlotte Hornets to like a 7-point lead. And Lakers came back because it's a game of runs. And like he said, my pops said there's 2 halves in basketball. So make sure you got to win the second half. That's the main half to win. Is the second half. And shout out to Lamelo, who constantly always give us a reminiscence of the power and influence that his dad had on his game.
Yeah. He definitely paid homage the last game after his press, like it wasn't a press conference, his closing interview. Yeah, he brought up that he said there was always 2 halves in the game, so that was definitely something nice to hear. So just keep pushing. It's unfortunate the situation the Hornets have found themselves in, but we all know, injuries, other issues. Things could have changed, a different situation, but we definitely want to see some assistance, coming his way, but like I said, it is what it is.
Well, I can say this right here. I mean, the Miles Bridges situation is self-inflicted. So I'm not somber or sorry, but I am sympathetic. You can have an episode and it can cost you. So far, it has not cost him his career, but it's very, very close. And I just think right now they're just waiting on how the commissioner and the NBA is going to proceed with this forward, because that case is closed. That part of that chapter of his life is water under the bridge. Now we're going to see how Miles Bridges move forward and how he's going to be reacclimated into the Hornets organization, because they have not stopped communicating with each other. They've always been in constant communication. And normally when Clutch Sports have a client and they're in talks with a team, they're glued to that team, and the effects of that glue damn near put that player in that team's uniform. So we're going to see, like I said earlier, Miles Bridges got a lot of work to do in the community, especially when it comes to domestic violence. He has to win over that sector of the population, because that is an awful thing. Ever since 1994, from the OJ trial, that has been a very bad cloud over anybody who's been involved with domestic violence, especially when you're of the dominant species.
Yeah.
Bridges is definitely. I think he strikes me as a guy that actually wants to be in Charlotte. Like, I don't think not only does he want to come back, he wants to play for the Charlotte Hornets. So I think that him, LaMelo Ball, and the whole team, they really built a strong bond where they don't want to leave each other. I'm telling you, I think these guys, a lot of these even these young players, they love Charlotte. For whatever reason. I think LaMelo Ball has a lot to do with it. But let's see what happens. I think in another situation, maybe Bridges would have been coming back with a whole nother team. But I think he's fighting like hell to come back for the Charlotte Hornets to play with LaMelo Ball. So,
yeah, because that tandem was very effective.
Yeah.
So Charlotte realized that, and that made both of their games kind of on an equilibrium, because there was a toss-up who was going to get that all-star vote, Miles Bridges or LaMelo Ball at one point. And Miles Bridges was in that contract year, and in that contract year, he exploded to the forefront as one of the leaders of the Charlotte, if not one of the captains. And when that voice and present is removed, it seemed like it took the sail out of the wings of the Charlotte Hornets moving forward, and they become more of a somber team instead of a team with aggression. You feel me? So Miles Bridges' voice in that locker room is missed tremendously, because his voice was backed up by his play. And for those veterans that was there, it was kind of an equalizer and a bridge to close a chasm between the veterans and the youngsters. Whereas LaMelo Ball is still 20, 21 years old. A lot of veterans ain't really, you good, but you ain't been in the league that long to try for me to get up under your wing. You follow what I'm saying? Or following your dictates in your league. So maybe 4 or 5 years, LaMelo in the league will have more of a say so. But even though he is a sensational and outstanding player, a lot of the veterans is not going to hearken to what he's saying in that locker room wholeheartedly.
Good point. We got a 3-pointer by Gordon Hayward. The second half is ensued. So let's see who will prevail in this game. Lonnie Walker with a brick, rebounded by LaMelo Ball. LaMelo Ball bringing it up half court, met by Dennis Schroeder. And then we got Mason Plumlee surveying Scary Terry with the rack. Kicks it to Gordon. Gordon is surveying. Quinn coming with Plumlee. LaMelo Ball from 3. Missed. Rebounded by Thomas Bryant. It was a big miss by LaMelo Ball, but let's see what happens.
Terry Rozier with the steal. He pulls up. Oh, he got that. Terry Rozier hits a 3-point coming off of a fast break. He just pulled up with no ambition, just pulled up.
Well, he knew
and the results was favorable.
You know LeBron wasn't coming out there.
So here we go. Dennis Schroeder with the ball. He kicks it out to LeBron. LeBron waits on the pick, and he looks like the ball was kicked out of bounds by Plumlee. And Thomas Bryant would have had an open layup if that ball would have squeezed through. But they take it out on the side and reset the play. And here is Dennis Schroeder looking to control the offense. He stopped, pops, and it's off. And LaMelo with his rebound. So LaMelo itches closer to a triple-double. And he pulls up from logo. Oh, he hits the back of the iron a little too strong for LaMelo, but he's back on defense. And now here comes LeBron. LeBron kicks it out to Beverly. Beverly Schroeder. Thomas Bryant for 3. No, off the back of the rim. Gordon hustles for the rebound. He controls it up to LaMelo for the E. Oh, no. Wait. He got pushed. LaMelo got pushed from the back. It's got to be an and one, and they should look at that as a flagrant because Thomas Bryant didn't get back in time. LaMelo was down there. Could have been a cherry pick, but, hey, that's the way the game goes. And he pushed him in the back, and LaMelo fell to the ground, putting his arms up to the referee, pleading to get that and one call or to get a flagrant from Thomas Bryant. And that was a very knucklehead play. He shouldn't have never done that. Give up the bucket, let it go, and keep playing basketball because this is how players get hurt. And the Charlotte Hornets have a comfortable 8-point lead over the Lakers right now. And that could have been a frustration push from Thomas Bryant due to the fact he was lacking and LaMelo caught him lacking and Gordon Hayward saw it and LaMelo got an easy, probably one of the easiest buckets of the night. And right now we have a break in the action and things of that nature. But I tell you this. LaMelo Ball came to play. And we said they have a puncher's chance if LaMelo Ball play all-star-ish type basketball and demonstrate that he needs to be in the ladder when it comes to all-star voting and not on the outside looking in, but on the inside being a part of that elite class of NBA players. The first 30 NBA players makes the all-star? And he can continue that streak if he continues to play very well in these big markets and all eyes on him. And we already know playing at the crypto.com arena is definitely a market to swell his popularity towards the all-star vote getting. And listen, the all-star voting is open. NBA.com, vote as many times as you like. Listen, LaMelo has enough fans alone in his Instagram to garner him enough votes to be amongst that elite class and enjoy an all-star weekend. I'm not quite sure where the all-star is going to be this season. And Kelly Oubre, that same machine he got, I have too. And oh boy, do that machine work. So Kelly Oubre, I know you put good money into that machine, that massage machine, and it works wonders on your body. So if you ever get a chance, I think it's called a Hyper Pro. If you can afford it, get you that machine, man. It sure will relax your muscles. So you don't have to take CBD oil all the time. Back to the action. Here is Dennis Schroeder. LeBron James. Wait a minute. Oh my God. Did they call a foul on LeBron James? Shame on you, refs. Do you know that's the king and possibly the future GOAT and future point leader in the NBA career-wise? But he was tagged. Here come LaMelo. They blitz him. Give it to Terry. He kicks it out to Gordon Hayward. Nice, Gordon Hayward. Gordon Hayward still have some bunnies in him. He's not broken down totally. He come and go. But hey, catch him while he's coming and let him go when he's going. LeBron James is being harassed by PJ on the runway. LeBron James pulled up a 1 foot. Ooh, nice. This is what veterans do. When their team is down, they come through in the clutches. But hey, the Lakers are down by 8. So LeBron need a whole lot of them type of shots. And the Lakers need some stops. Because right now, the Charlotte Hornets is playing free. And they playing like they really want to win this game. Kick out to PJ. He fakes to LaMelo. He kicks it back out to Terry. Terry pulls up. Nice. All draws, no panties. Terry Rozier with a 3-point shot. The Charlotte Hornets increased their lead. Oh, my God. It's looking like we're headed for a blowout. And my team, the Lakers, is on the opposite end of winning. LaMelo's guarding Patrick Beverly, and that's not something very difficult to do. LeBron for 3. Nope. He misses. LaMelo chases the rebound, saves it, beats LeBron to the ball. Plumlee running the court. Oh, okay. He finally kicks it back. Now, PJ kicks it to LaMelo. LaMelo looks for 3. He puts it up. Yes. All money. LaMelo puts up a 3-pointer. He was in front of the logo, but it was still deep. LaMelo is showing his tail tonight. Another turnover. Dennis Schroeder. Listen. Oh, my God. Here come PJ. Ooh, PJ. He almost messed it up. Terry Rozier to LaMelo. LaMelo pulls another. Oh, it's off the front of the rim. They give it back to LaMelo. Oh, my God. They feeding LaMelo like crazy. No. Gordon Hayward misses the 3. But they feeding LaMelo that ball. And I love what I'm seeing from the Hornets. Because we know the Hornets can get a kind of, tight with that ball and keep it out of LaMelo's hands. But somehow today, they're feeding him. And we got a steal from Patrick Beverly. And a shot from the corner, Lonnie Walkins. Yes, Lonnie Walker, the 4th, hits the 3-point shot, brings the Lakers back into respectability. So the Lakers are down by 11. LaMelo with the ball, being harassed by Dennis Schroeder. That's not a challenge. They doubled him. Oh, we see what they're doing now. They're blitzing LaMelo with Thomas Bryant. They're putting height on height. Plumlee with the ball. He's at the elbow. Plumlee running hook. Yes, Plumlee with the running hook over Thomas Bryant. The Charlotte Hornets is moving the ball around. They're finding their matches, and the Charlotte Hornets are taking advantage of the Lakers' lackluster defense, and they have pushed the lead to 13. Terry Rozier, Charlotte is getting all the 50-50 balls right now. Rozier for 3, and he gets it, and I'm quite sure Darvin Ham had enough. Peel call for the Lakers. Darvin Ham seen enough. The Laker defense is so porous, it's downright ridiculous. That how can you be such a storied franchise and you need every bit of the win tonight against a team that has yet to win 10 games, and the Charlotte Hornets looking like they're in the run for the Eastern Conference. And we know that can be further from the truth. What do you see, Flight? BBB Racing, what do you guys see?
88-72. That's what I see. Shout out Lamont. Lakers are getting busted up. It's still early. So let's see what happens. The Lakers definitely gonna make sure they keep guys hanging around. I always give the Lakers, that they're gonna make mistakes. So it is what it is.
I mean, that defense is just horrendous. We said earlier that without AD in the lineup, the Lakers are giving up a tremendous amount of points, and they don't have the firepower to stay with teams with a high octane offense like the Hornets, like the Sacramento Kings, like the Phoenix Suns. Those type of teams just do horrendous damage to the Lakers when they play, because the Lakers are more of a methodical team with LeBron James at the age that he is. He's not going to want to run up and down the court. He wants to slow the ball down and make you think on defense instead of just purely reacting on defense. And right now, he is not controlling the pace of this game. LaMelo Ball in the Charlotte Hornets is, and this is why the Charlotte Hornets is up by 16.
Good point on that. Anthony Davis is out again. Yeah, AD, he in and out the lineup. You know that. Hopefully he'll be back. Close out
Well,
this season.
yeah, I mean, yeah, he should be back probably sometime in January. They thought he was going to come back sooner. Then the reports came out. They reevaluated his foot, and it showed that the stress on it couldn't hold up, and the pain was intolerable. So they pushed it back, and from the date, and just said he's out indefinitely. So it just basically comes down to how much he can put on his foot, and we know that feet in basketball are very important because that's where you're going to get your balance.
Yep.
So back to the action. As we witness the Lakers, we got Westbrook in the game, along with, is LeBron out? Yes, I think LeBron is out, and Terry Rozier just is a victim. Well, not a victim. He is a predator, and he is tagged with a foul. And the victim of that foul is Lonnie Walker IV, as he was aggressive going to the rim. He appeared that he's just tired of the Lakers just depending on jump shots. And if I was Lonnie Walker, I would feel the same. Like, we got a lot of big bodies, and all we're doing is pulling up for jump shots. So the Lakers are not looking really competitive tonight. And like I said, this could be a trap game early on because they do have a big Christmas game coming up in a couple of days. And they trying to sleepwalk through this Hornets, and the Hornets is not having it, and they're making them pay. LaMelo with the pick for P.J. Washington as Wenyen Gabriel comes over to guard him. Back to LaMelo, Austin Reeves guard him. Back to Terry Rozier for the pump up. No, there is a foul, an offensive foul called on P.J. on the runway, illegal pick. And that will cost the Hornets a turnover and a shot at the basket. So the Lakers will take the ball out. And right now, they have stopped a run from the Hornets with the 2 free throws from Lonnie Walker IV. And the game is down to 14. So we can see if the Lakers can capitalize, as Cliffy looks a little distraught, but he's not visibly upset. But these turnovers can come back and haunt the Hornets, which they already known to not really play too much defense. And like I said, right there, the Hornets just give up an easy putback as Russell Westbrook drove to the lane on Kelly Oubre with a little resistance. Ooh, nice pass from LaMelo. Ooh, a better pass from Plumlee, but Kelly Oubre could not get it, so it's a turnover. Austin Reeves for 3. Oh, yes! In and out. But it came down. Cliffy is not proud of what he's seen, so he wants to get a peel call so he can refresh the mentality of the Charlotte Hornets, because they will give up a lead. And LaMelo, I mean, he challenged, but he really didn't challenge that much. He went after Austin Reeves a little aggressively, and instead of kind of pacing himself to block that shot or to disrupt the shot, he just ran right through, and Austin Reeves let him go through, and that Matador defense showed up again, and he hit the 3. So despite LaMelo's matador defense, because he already have, I think, 3 fouls, so he didn't want to get beamed. The referee has been picking on LaMelo. It cost him a couple of baskets for calls that LaMelo was going to the rim, and either it was him or his teammates getting doofus fouls and costing LaMelo buckets. So by him being aware of that, his defense have kind of slacked so he can be out there on the court. And really, I don't blame LaMelo one bit. So coming back into the action, I think Oubre is coming to the game. And we're going to see what coming out of this tying up, what Cliffy have drawn up. LaMelo's coming, dribbling high with the basketball, 6'7", 6'8". He wings it out. They're looking for Oubre. Oubre challenge, and Oubre misses. Rebound, Wenyen Gabriel, one of the blackest men on earth. And he gives it to Russell Westbrook. He challenged the whole team. He throws it into a pack of Hornets, and it's sloppy basketball at its best. Westbrook realized it and say, let's start this all over and let's get a better shot at the rim. LaMelo almost got tagged with a cheap foul. LaMelo, you got to be careful out there. Russell Westbrook, wild three, hits the back of the rim as the Lakers continue to build their castle on dry land. Ooh, Terry. Scary Terry. Oubre! No, Oubre at the back of the rim. Rebound, Austin. Here he come. Here come Austin Reeves, the young sensation for the Lakers. He hesitate on Oubre. Oubre picks up the foul. So he's the predator, and the victim is Austin Reeves, and he will shoot 2. And Austin Reeves is a damn good free throw shooter. So you might can count this as 2 points, as Cliffy is looking kind of concerned, but not distraught, as he brings in Maladon and Jalen McDaniels off the bench. And I just cursed Austin Reeves. He missed the first of 2. Back of the rim. I'm sorry, Austin. Maybe I shouldn't have said it. It always seemed to happen that way. Soon as you give the free throw shooter cadoodles, they screw you. So let's hit the second and let's go from there. And we're going to see Austin Reeves shoot the second of 2. And that is all draws, no panties. Charlotte Hornet with the ball. Melo takes a break. And now Scary Terry is running the offense. He's looking back for plays from Cliffy. And we're going to see what type of play they run. He called for a screen. Here comes Scary. Scary pushes to McDaniels. McDaniels pull up a lengthy runner, but no. Thomas Bryant comes down, corrals the ball, gives it to Westbrook. And let's see Westbrook IQ on this. He got the ball. He's dribbling, guarded by McDaniels. He takes it. Westbrook looks like he's going to throw a turnover. Nope. Thomas Bryant corrals it, gives it to the sensation, Austin Reeves, to the corner. Yes. Troy Brown Jr. hits the 3-pointer from the corner. And guess what? It's a 5-point lead for the Charlotte Hornets. Here comes your Lakers. Theo Maladon for 3. Oh, no. Can you believe that? Theo Maladon unconsciously launches the 3, and it goes in. He's known for his dribble, not for his 3-point shots. That just shows you how terrible defense the Lakers have. As Austin Reeves fights his way through traffic, Austin Reeves again, nope, off. And the rebound is off the Lakers, and Charlotte Hornets will be rewarded the ball. Theo Maladon, 3-pointer, has now crossed the 91-point mark. So Charlotte Hornets reached 90 points before the Lakers. And the Lakers at home in the Crypto.com arena, and the crowd is silent. The crowd is silent. Kelly Oubre, nice layup. Nope. Rebound, the jamming Jamaican, and it's a foul. And who is the foul on? Who is that foul on? Thomas Bryant, why are you complaining when you got the ball? Good gracious. It looks like, was it a push off? Oh, we call bucket interference. It wasn't a block. It was bucket interference. So Kelly Oubre has rewarded that bucket, 92-83. The lead is up to 9. Here comes Russell Westbrook, And nice Russell Westbrook. It looks like a vintage Russell Westbrook with that forceful drive and layup over Nick Richards. But here go Terry. Back to Theo. Theo, what you gonna do? Theo go shoot. Theo shoot. And he misses. Theo is shooting the ball unconsciously like he has the green light. Here come Russell with the hard drive. Kicks it to Austin Reeves. Yes. Russell with back-to-back effects on scoring, and he brings the Lakers back to respectability. The Lakers are down 5 with the back-to-back forceful drive layup by Russell Westbrook and assist by Russell Westbrook. So he accounted for 4 straight points, and Cliffy seen enough. So timeout, breaking the action as Cliffy regathered his troops and set up a new format for their soiree to hold their lead, which is a slim lead. And we know basketball is a game of runs and a game of momentum. As Lamelo Ball plainly stated against the Sacramento Kings, my pop said, there's 2 halves of basketball. And we know the second half is the most crucial half because that's when the clock goes to 0 and game over. Anthony Davis showing off his little thug braids. Yeah, you look cute, Anthony Davis. You look real cute. But we need you out on the court. Yeah, studio. Theo out here thinking he's Jello. He's shooting that ball with no conscience. Like, give it here. Give me the rock. Pass that peel. I got it. I'm open. He hasn't passed up a shot yet. Lamelo Ball with 16 points so far. Russell Westbrook with 12. Lamelo is 3 for 9 for at the 3-point line, but he needs to improve there. But the Charlotte Hornets do have the lead. Lamelo doesn't have that many assists. He's on the bench talking to Book Night. Book Night, you sober? You sober? You ready? Nah, just playing. Gordon Hayward with the ball. He's guarded by Troy Brown Jr. Here come Terry, scary Terry. He pulls up. No, but it's a foul away. No, they giving a foul to Austin Reeves. He challenged Scary Terry and to no avail, but he's been tagged as a predator of the foul, and the victim is Scary Terry. Scary Terry with the ball as he surveys, he gives it to Gordon Hayward. He looks, he resets, he pulls back out. Troy Brown Jr., pretty good defense. Gordon pulls up. Nope, a tip. Oh, Wenyen Gabriel beats McDaniels to the ball, gives it to Westbrook. Westbrook tries to split people, and he travels and he fouls. Listen, this is the bonehead version of Westbrook. How do you see 3 people ahead of you and you think you just can bully your way through? It just shows the lack of IQ that Westbrook has. So, listen, man, this is ridiculous. Westbrook, listen, that's a bonehead play, and you know it. You was down by 5. You missed the opportunity to cut into the lead. Now Charlotte Hornets got a break, and here is McDaniels shooting for the 3, and yes, just like that. Westbrook, that's a 5-point differential. Instead of you getting the 2, Charlotte gets the 3. And here we go. He loves trying to split people like he's playing football. Brown misses. Here come Maladone with the hard dribble. He gives it back to Terry. Terry looks to survey. Here come Gordon Hayward with the posthumous screen, but he doesn't give it to him. It's Terry dribbling the ball a long time. Come on, Terry, give up the ball. Gives it to Hayward, and nope. Guess what? Terry Rozier turnover. I don't know what's wrong with these low-level thinking players out here, Rozier and Westbrook. They act like they're trying to go one-on-one with the stats, and they're costing their teams valuable opportunities to either cut the lead or extend the lead. Here come off the curl. Here come Austin Reeves. He looks good with that ball. Ooh, the dream shake. Back out for 3. No. Lakers need shooters like today. Terry Rozier with the long rebound. He hesitates. He's doing the same thing. He went through defenders, but Terry scores. Terry scores. He went through 4 Lakers defender, and Lakers removed their Matador red cape so the bull can come through. And here goes Westbrook, 28 seconds, 25 seconds. Austin Reeves, no, they was going for a 2-for-1. They don't get it, but here come the Charlotte Hornets with the ball with 15 seconds left as Terry Rozier comes across half court, and he's looking. Listen, Terry Rozier is scouring the landscape. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. He falls down. He recovers, gives the ball to Maladon. Maladon looks to shoot with 1 second left. Oh, he airballs, and the time has expired. That was a very goofy play. Listen, I don't know what's going on with Scary Terry, but he is trying to force his game, and his game is not coinciding with his brain cells. So something have to give. So Terry, either you're going to continue to folly, or you're going to have to get your other players involved who's playing a little bit better than you. Unfortunately, I hope Terry didn't go over on Main Street. Now, listen, let me tell you something on Main Street. Downtown LA on Main Street got some of the finer clubs. It's one called Deja Vu. And once you go in, it's bye-bye money, boo. Because you're going to spend a whole lot of money down there on Deja Vu. And if you go down a little further, you're going to see Spearmint Rhino. And I hope that Terry wasn't at Spearmint Rhino or Deja Vu or any other crazy clubs that's in the LA Hollywood area, crazy girls and so, because he is playing like Reverse Boo Boo. You know Reverse Boo Boo. Hornets do hold a 10-point lead. It's the end of the third quarter. We're going to go into the beginning of the fourth as the Lakers are down 10 at home at the Crypto.com arena, where LeBron James has absolutely done nothing. LeBron James so far has laid an egg, while the young Lamelo has been, to some degree, spectacular. We have yet to really see much from LeBron James as matching the wits or the energy of LaMelo Ball, the young sensational, I'm not from here, rare, one of one. So we're going to see when the fourth quarter begins if the Lakers can chip away at this lead and hopefully win this fourth quarter by 10, send it to overtime at the least. The Lakers scored an abysmal 20 points in the third quarter, while the Hornets had a 30-point third quarter. And before that, they had a 40-point third quarter. So in 2 consecutive quarters, the Hornets have put up a whopping 70 points, while the Lakers only put up a abysmal 56 points. And we know you cannot win when you're only putting up 20 points in the third quarter coming out of halftime. Where are the adjustments from Darvin Ham? Fourth quarter underway. LeBron is in the game, guarded by Hayward. Theo Maladon come to double team. LeBron kicks it out. A steal by McDaniels. Here's LaMelo Ball with oh my goodness. LaMelo Ball and Jalen McDaniels connection for the alley-oop. Lakers are down 12. What are they going to do? Can they respond appropriately? Can they respond in time? Wenyen Gabriel. Oh, nice. But when you depend on Wenyen Gabriel for a bucket, that's not a good sign for any basketball team, because we know Wenyen Gabriel is a garbage can man, as LaMelo Ball just turned it over, and that should be some help for the Lakers, because the Charlotte Hornets didn't make no attempt on a shot. But the Lakers need more than that. And it wasn't the Lakers defense that caused that. This is a bad errant pass by LaMelo. LeBron James, no. LaMelo over Wenyen Gabriel with the one-hand tip and corrals the ball to get his rebound. LaMelo slows it up. He hears Cliffy. Cliffy calling out a play. Let's see what happens. Gordon Hayward, screen Here come Gordon. Here come Gordon from the elbow. Yes. Gordon Hayward with the 15-footer. All draws, no panties. The Lakers are down. The Lakers are down. Austin Reeves, back to LeBron, to William Gabriel, foul on the floor. It looks like Nick Richards will be tagged as a perpetrator, and the victim will be William Gabriel. And like I said, pick and roll LeBron, William Gabriel. Man, could you have imagined that? What storyline do you get LeBron James and William Gabriel on pick and roll consecutively? As if William Gabriel is going to be that guy. Nevertheless, Westbrook has entered the game. Christie goes out. We got Westbrook and LeBron in the game together. Westbrook trying to force his way. Gives to Thomas Bryant. Blocked by, oh my God, Richards is down. Nick Richards is down. Lakers score. It should be a timeout. Nick Richards is down. He's grimacing. It's his freaking ankle. And I saw how it happened. His foot landed on Russell Westbrook's foot. And he is down and he is out for the count. Yes, he is out. He landed on either Nick Richards landed on Westbrook ankle or Thomas Bryant ankle after a tremendous block from Thomas Bryant. Oh, he landed on the heels of Thomas Bryant. Oh my God, that is so painful. A beautiful block. He's back on his feet. He's limping, showing some grimacing, but he seemed to be okay. It's probably one of those shockers where you think is worse than what it is, and it could blow up. And if Nick Richards cannot finish this game, that is good for the Lakers, unfortunately, because Nick Richards is challenging a lot of attempts at the bucket, and he's disrupting, and he is a detractor for the Charlotte Hornets when it comes to the Lakers taking attempts at the rim. So this could be ugly for the interior of the Charlotte Hornets as we wait for more information on Nick Richards.
Well, I'm here with you, Dex. Yeah, that was a wild ass injury right there. Hopefully everything is okay. I was just happy it wasn't nothing to do with it, nobody else. But I'm just looking, Lamelo Ball, he's rocking those MBO ones a lot. I'm starting to think, are the MBO twos, do they have the right ankle support? That's what's starting to alarm me. I see Melo rocking a whole lot of MBO ones. And I highlighted that. We're on a commercial break right now. Let's see what's going on with Nick Richards. Let's hope for the best. We don't want any issues.
Yeah, the Laker girls are out there right now. So Nick Richards is kind of an afterthought until these girls get off the court.
Yeah, they got me on the blue screen saying game break. So shout out. I said Mark Jackson said the truth about the alphabets. It says NBA never letting him coach. Let's see what happens with Mark Jackson. Hopefully he get another shot. We'll see what happens. He definitely could come into some of these locker rooms and do something. Especially some young teams. I would have liked him in Sacramento, but as you can see, Mike Brown wasn't a bad job, wasn't a bad situation. So I think one day he'll get his opportunity. It's going to happen eventually. Things like this happen. They know they got to give Mark Jackson a job again.
Well, what team do you think he's ready for?
Well, we got to see if he do want to coach because he was involved with the situation in Sacramento. I'm trying to think who else could be available. Could he be in Chicago? Got to be the.
Here come LaMelo round the corner. LaMelo with the underscoop. Oh my God, that's going to Sports Center flight. That's going to Sports Center. LaMelo did a Dr. J. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Dr. J. Some of you.
Oh, yeah.
He did that Dr. J move where he scooped that ball and went all the way around the court. And I'm telling you, they're going to show that film on Sports Center and they're going to compare it to Dr. J. And listen, you heard it first at Flight Sports TV as Thomas Bryant hit a 3 for the Lakers.
Thomas Bryant hitting 3.
You heard it first. Flight Sports TV. LaMelo Ball scoop around the rim was similar to the Dr. J scoop around the rim as well. And if they do show it, remember you heard it on Flight Sports TV and you spam them. Oh, nice.
LeBron tried.
Nice. That was nice. And you spam them wherever they put it at. You spam it.
Yeah, he rocking
Yes,
a lot.
sir.
We're going to NBO ones that he won. I think those got the right ankle support.
Yeah, shout out to Tyrese Halliburton. We all know my Tyrese Halliburton story, but I ain't gonna hate on the young man. You know what I'm saying? What is Russell Westbrook doing? If it wasn't for Wenyen Gabriel, that would have been an awful shot, probably the worst shot of the night for any of the teams that's playing. Westbrook is a timeout? Yep, looks like it's a timeout. Or is it a tech? Could be a tech. I think it might be a tech on Westbrook. Mark Williams, they're showing him he didn't get no ticks tonight, but he's averaging 22 points in Greensboro.
Did any of them get any ticks? None of the young players play.
No. Theo Maladon, he's young.
Besides him, yeah, he from the damn. He didn't even get drafted by them. The players they drafted didn't even put Kai Jones, Williams.
Listen, they're down there. Listen, I ain't gonna even get into it. I ain't gonna get into it.
Right.
But they down in Charlotte Wilding. That's all I can tell you.
Right. I wonder how old McDaniels. I think is a young player, but he ain't home flash on all-star potential. He just stretched the floor.
Yeah, McDaniels young. He's probably the only young player that really is getting the ticks. Him and Nick Richards. Here come Lamelo. Nice pass. Plumlee for the dunk. No, blocked by Wenyen Gabriel. And foul on the floor. Looks like Thomas Bryant will pick up that foul. He was the predator on that. And the victim is Plumlee. He will go to the line to shoot two. But in respect, I have to give Thomas Bryant credit for that, because if he didn't foul Plumlee, it would have been an easy dunk after he was blocked by Wenyen Gabriel. He missed the first of two. Plumlee tries to shake it off, regather himself, and takes the attempt to shoot his second free throw as Patrick Beverly was wrapped up like a mummy, and he comes into the game or to the sub table. Plumlee hit the nice free throw on the second one. So we got LeBron James and Russell Westbrook, two first ballot Hall of Famers out there, but they're still down by 11. Thomas Bryant with the ball, he's dribbling. He gives it up to Austin Reeves, the young sensation for the Lakers. Austin Reeves, look. Oh, and he's fouled. Good play from the brainiac Austin Reeves, drawing the foul, going to the line, stopping the clock, 8 minutes, 49 seconds left. The Lakers down by 11, 107 to 96. Charlotte Hornets is doing their thing. Unfortunately, the Lakers are not. Good free throw by Austin Reeves. He makes the first of two. The last time he was on the line, he missed his first free throw. So let's see if he can cash in on the dilapidated defense of the Charlotte Hornets as Lamelo pulls up his knee pads. It's a 10-point ball game, and yes, all draws, no panties. He hit both. So it's a single-digit game. Charlotte with the ball. LaMelo comes down as he scours. Oh, Scottie Pippen sitting front row. They got the legend Scottie Pippen. LaMelo, oh, Plumlee just messed up LaMelo's dime. Here come LeBron. Yes, with a thunderous one-hand dunk. LeBron led the fast break. He beat everybody down the floor at 40 years old. Okay, LaMelo's going to try it again. He gives it to Plumlee. Give it back to LaMelo. What he's going to do, gives it to Gordon. McDaniels, pump fake LeBron. He challenged LeBron. LeBron flops. Oh, they give LeBron the call. The old man is out here flopping on these youngsters, and the referee gives LeBron the benefit of the doubt, which I'm not mad. And LeBron is the victim of an offensive foul. And I don't know if Charlotte's in the bonus, but we're going to see if there is. That is a reward for the Lakers. Nope, no bonus. They'll take the ball out on the side. I think Charlotte has 2 fouls to give. Here comes Westbrook. He's guarded by Kelly Oubre. Here he comes. Back to LeBron from the top of the key. No. Rebound, Terry Rozier, and he immediately gives the ball to LaMelo. So I love the way they're giving the ball to. Here comes Lamelo. Oh my God, not another one. That's got to be a foul. Nope, he didn't get it. He didn't get the foul. He did not get the foul, but it's okay. Austin Reeves kicks it out to LeBron. And Austin Reeves with the offensive foul. Lakers turn the ball right back over to the Hornets. And the Hornets have a 7-point lead. So the Lakers have cut the gap. Oh, wow. That's a tough break for the Lakers. Unfortunately, Austin Reeves did numbnut that play because he was doing a little too much. Now here's LaMelo right in front of the logo. Nope. LaMelo misses LeBron James with the rebound. They're down 7. What LeBron James do? He turns the ball over. LaMelo steals the ball. Here comes LaMelo. He's coming down the court. He's giving it to Terry Rozier. He stopped and pop. Oh, draws, no panties. All draws, no panties. Now it's back up to a 10-point game. LaMelo and Terry Rozier combination has sent the Lakers into a frenzy, and the crowd is numb. I can't remember the last time the crowd has been this numb. It's almost like they're watching Schindler List. How quiet this crowd is. Oh my God, Flight. This is a doozy for the Charlotte Hornets, who only won 7 games, but they're not playing like it. They're active in their energy on defense in the gaps and knocking away passes and putting their hands on the ball has been very successful for them.
Yeah, that's been crazy, man. We got a commercial break right now. Let's see if the Charlotte Hornets could prevail. You know, this is a good game. Shout out Chuck Morris, shout out Studio, shout out everybody that's in the chat, CWE. Salute to everybody that's in the chat right now that's just listening, that's not even participating in the chat. We want to appreciate all y'all for tuning in with us tonight on Flight Sports. Definitely hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, man. It's definitely free to hit the like button. If you want to take your support to the next level, we definitely appreciate everybody's generosity, man. Everything goes, you know, directly into making sure that we have a great experience every single night. You know, we are moments away from action. We are just on a commercial break, y'all. Salute Chuck Morris. You already know what it is. We're in here bringing live action to the people. A lot of big things in store. It's Flight Sports. We appreciate y'all for rocking with us, man. Basil says Lakers are a bad team. They're fixing to give Pelicans a lottery pick. Well, we have to, it's only time will tell. You know, I know a lot of people writing off the Lakers, but let's see. You know, still a whole lot of time left.
Yeah, they both, for a fourth quarter scoring Flight, they're both knotted up at 13. But that doesn't do anything for the Lakers being knotted up. They have to win this fourth quarter by 10 or more to keep their hopes alive of winning this ball game. So it looks like the youth of the Charlotte Hornets is playing very well, and LaMelo is controlling the pace of this game. And those are the intangibles that you want to see from a point guard like LaMelo coming back off of injury and, you know, putting up all-stars type numbers. You want to see him control the pace and score and get his players and teammates in the game. And we are seeing that right now. So big ups to LaMelo. He's still out there on the court and he's directing the defense. LaMelo is calling plays for the defense and it's successful. Yes. Here go Terry Rozier. LaMelo slides over to the 2. Terry Rozier will run the offense for a while. They give LaMelo a break. And here we go. Oh, LaMelo with the move. LaMelo with the challenge. LaMelo with the putback. Yes. LaMelo did so much on that one play. He was a one-man band, Flight. He was a one-man band. Oh, LeBron James come back with an answer. LeBron James come back with an answer.
I just seen LaMelo put back. For whatever reason, you quicker than me.
LaMelo Ball is looking for Oubre. He finds him. Oubre pulls up at the free throw line and cash money on that 12-footer. Cash money.
Swish.
Here come Dennis. Here come LeBron. He's guarded by PJ on the runway. LaMelo looking to cheat. They give it up to, oh, wait a minute. That's a foul. Oh, and he gets it. My goodness. What a miracle play for the Los Angeles Lakers. Lonnie Walker the fourth gets a 4-point opportunity. Kelly Oubre came out too aggressive. He tried to stop, but no, he brushed against Lonnie Walker while he was in the process of shooting, and he has been rewarded with an attempt of a 4-point play to bring this game back into respectability. And yes, he cashed money that 4-point play. Lakers down by 7. Can Charlotte fight off the Lakers comeback? Here is LaMelo. Here's Terry. Look at Terry. You look in the pool. PJ on the runway gives it back to LaMelo as LaMelo. Oh, LeBron. LeBron's on LaMelo. Let's go. Let's see. LaMelo backs out. He looks to LeBron. Oh, he don't challenge LeBron. He gives it to Terry. Yeah, Terry misses. That would have been a nice show. That would have brought the crowd to his feet. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. LaMelo gave up on the play and gave it to Terry, who missed the 3-pointer. LeBron challenged Plumlee, and LeBron makes it real easy. So now the Lakers are back down by 5. They keep itching closer, but then here comes LaMelo. Let's see what he does. Dennis Schroeder, they blitzing LaMelo. LaMelo around the corner. LaMelo pulls up. Oh, that's an air ball. That's an air ball. Maybe LaMelo legs are a little tired. That's an air ball, and I don't think Cliffy really likes that at all. LaMelo's trying to cheat. LaMelo, get on your man. Don't cheat. LaMelo is playing free safety. Lonnie Walker misses, and the ball goes back to Charlotte. Lonnie tried a 3-pointer, hopefully to get the game back to 2, but unfortunately it didn't happen. Nice move by LeBron when he faked the pass, and he went right over Plumlee. And that's so easy for LeBron to do, but he just don't do it that much. That's so discouraging. LaMelo is frustrated. The referees are just calling fouls after fouls. LaMelo had cut to the rim for a wide open layup, briefly challenged, and the referee stopped play. So here we go. But the Charlotte Hornets keep the ball. Kelly Oubre inbounds. He gives it to LaMelo. Those shoes are glowing. The hezzy. LaMelo. Oh, Plumlee wasn't ready for it, but he kicks it out to Kelly Oubre. No, Kelly Oubre missed. Listen, Plumlee, how you going to do a pick and roll? You don't be ready for the lob. LeBron again, same play, left-hand layup. Cliffy had enough. It's a 3-point ball game. 4 minutes, 51 seconds left. 114 to 111. The Lakers again have closed the gap and make this a 1-possession game. Shout out to the Lakers for their fight, even though the fight is coming against a 7-win team.
Well, you know, the Lakers game's always going to be close. They're always going to give the other team an opportunity. 114, 111, 4:51 to go. You got LeBron James looked like he wanted to call on that one. You know, so let's see what happens. Someone says Clifford is a terrible coach. I don't think that's a little too premature.
Yeah,
I mean,
because
Popovich.
yeah, I mean, you got to look at what he's working with. I mean, he got some guys on the team. All they want to do is pick around, party, and and after party. They want to party and after party, and thinking they can come to the game and be prepared. And Cliffy knows he can look into their eyes and see that they're not ready for basketball. So Cliffy don't have the pick of the litter. He just got whatever Mitty give him. So I'm not judging Cliffy this season.
Yeah, it's not like he got to say so on the moves. He wasn't even the first candidate.
Exactly, right? He's by way. Cliffy's by way of. LeBron got 25 points tonight, 11 from 19, 9 rebounds. So quiet as it's kept, LeBron is putting on a fourth quarter doozy. Like, what you think about that?
I like it.
Yeah, LaMelo with the ball.
Points,
those shoes are glowing. Here come LaMelo. Oh, nice pass. Oh, PJ on the runway. Do we get an and one? Do we get an and one? LaMelo with the assist. And it looks like PJ got an and one on a ferocious dunk. The Lakers almost had the ball, but LeBron just was too tall. He knew where the ball was going, but LaMelo put it in a way that LeBron couldn't get it. But PJ got it, got the dunk, got the foul, and now he's going to try to cap off a 3-point play. as the Lakers got all the way to 2, and now it's back up to 6. Just like that, Flight. They got it within a 1-possession game, the Lakers. And then Charlotte Hornets come back with their little run. Gordon Hayward's about ready to check into the game. And we're going to see the rotation of Cliffy because this is crucial. 4 minutes and 30 seconds. LeBron with a 3. LeBron with a 3. Oh, my God. LeBron is doing his doozy. Oh, LaMelo's getting harassed. They shocked him on that one. Here come Plumlee with the push-off. Will they give it to him? Yes. Plumlee scores. LaMelo, stop fucking complaining and get back, man.
LeBron.
Excuse my language. I just don't like when players do that. It's like, get back on defense. You're winning. You're having a good game. Don't spoil it. Good jumper by Schroeder. That's the first time I think his name been called. Or Schroeder. Gordon Hayward waits at the thing. Oh, look, Patrick Beverly on LaMelo. Oh, Patrick Beverly. Here we go. They blitzing LaMelo. They double teaming LaMelo. Oh, PJ, what did he do? PJ takes off from the runway. Dunks it again. Back-to-back dunks from PJ Washington. The lead is back up to 5. 121-116. 3 minutes and 25 seconds left to go. Here come LeBron with Thomas Bryant, and he throws the ball away. Thomas Bryant gives up the ghost. Good pass by LeBron. Terry Rozier. Oh, my God. All draws, no panty. What is going on? Everything seemed to fall for the Hornets. Thomas Bryant get poked in the eye. He goes to the score table looking for sympathy. You won't get no sympathy. Wait a minute. His arm. He's looking at his arm. The Lakers now down by 8. Just that fast. The Charlotte Hornets in their youth has extended the lead from 2 to 8. They own a 6-0 run with Terry Rozier with the stop and pop. All draws, no panties. And Terry Rozier is feeling himself. This is what Terry Rozier is at his best when he don't have to think. All he has to do is react and be in rhythm. And Terry Rozier is scary. Unfortunately for the Lakers, they got this game to 2. And just in a blink of an eye, 3 minutes, 16 seconds, the Charlotte Hornets in their youth went on a 6-0 run. And now the game is up to 8. So the Lakers got 3 minutes and 16 seconds left to decide if they want this game or not. The Lakers have outscored the Hornets in the fourth quarter, but the Hornets was in a comfortable double-digit lead going into the fourth quarter, and the Lakers have a lot of ground to make up if they want to leave the Crypto.com arena victorious. LeBron can only do so much. I mean, he's 40 years old. He only could do so much. 38 to be exact, but we rounded off to 40. Cliffy is barking out information as the Lakers take the ball out. So LaMelo is still in the game. So that's trust for Cliffy because LaMelo hasn't had one foul in the second half. And here come Patrick Beverly. Do nothing, man. LeBron, do everything, man. Patrick Beverly with the drive. Patrick Beverly with the playmaking from the corner. Yes. Cash money for the drive. And listen, Patrick Beverly to Westbrook combination got the Lakers a 3-point play. You can't make this up. And the Lakers are down 5 again. Kelly Oubre with the ball. Can the Hornets withstand? Nope, off. And here comes the Lakers shooter. Give it to Austin Reeves, challenged by LaMelo. LaMelo, good defensive position, gives it up. Oh, my God. Kelly Oubre gave up a little alley-oop to LeBron. Now it's back to 3. This game is seesawing, but one thing I can say, the Lakers are still in control, and Dennis Schroeder hit LaMelo below the belt. If that was boxing, Dennis Schroeder would be minus a point. We're reaching the 2-minute mark, 2 minutes, 19 seconds. There is a foul on Dennis Schroeder, the perpetrator, and LaMelo is the victim. He hit him below the belt. LaMelo has played almost the whole third quarter, fourth quarter. So this is what I love to see from Cliffy, because he know he needs his superstar out there. And LaMelo is not being disappointing. Terry, no. But a tip in from PJ, and the lead is back to 5. And here come LeBron. LeBron hesitate. LeBron spins over LaMelo. Oh, he sauced LaMelo. LeBron just sauced LaMelo. That's going to be on SportsCenter. Both of those shots, LaMelo and LeBron, will definitely make top 10 SportsCenter. And they've been waiting on this all night. Lakers fans are getting a little jittery. Please do not wake up the Lakers fans. Oh, LaMelo deep. Oh, my God, LaMelo hits it. Oh, he just quiet the fans. LaMelo is putting on a show at the Crypto.com arena, and the NBA is loving it. LeBron, what you going to do? Can you respond to this youngster, LeBron? Come on. Come on, LeBron. Respond. Patrick Beverly for 3. Oh, Patrick Beverly. Oh, my God. This is unbelievable. Patrick Beverly and Russell Westbrook, 3-point shooting tonight is crazy. Oh, he missed a layup. He missed a layup. Here come LaMelo for 3. Oh, they give him a foul. Oh, my God. They just bailed out PJ. He missed a surefire layup. You can't get no closer than that. That's why you dunk the ball. It's reminiscent of the Charles Smith New York Knicks folly in their extended season, where he could not tap the ball in. And it cost the Knicks a potential championship. PJ do hit the first free throw.
This dude LaMelo Ball is a superstar.
They down 4, Flight. The Lakers are down 4. PJ hit 1 of 2. So they're well in striking distance. It's 1 minute and 17 seconds. PJ laughing. PJ laughing. Can he hit the second? Nope. Tips out long. Oh, my God. LaMelo with the ball. LaMelo, what you going to do? The cameras are on you. He gives it back to PJ, and PJ offensive foul. Yes, PJ offensive foul. Remember, I just said he's in there laughing. You don't do that. You don't try to besmirk a team when it's not over with yet. And shame on you, PJ, for not. You've been in the league too long. You know better. It ain't no fun in games. It's a lot of time left. Lakers down 4. Here comes your Lakers. LeBron James guarded by PJ as he in his stance. Austin Reeves with the pick. Oh, wide open. Oh, my God. LeBron saw it. Austin Reeves with the high IQ play, cut to the bucket. LeBron saw him. It is a 2-point game. LaMelo with the ball. He looking over at Cliffy for the instructions. LaMelo is being challenged by Austin Reeves. Let's see. Oh, LaMelo pulls up a long one. No, hit the front of the rim. Here we go. Here go the Lakers. Can we tie or take the lead? LeBron, tie ball game. They did it. The Lakers have tied the game. They have outscored the Charlotte Hornets by 10 in the fourth quarter, and the game is tied at 42 seconds. I just said you cannot sit back and laugh because there's too much time left, and now the Charlotte Hornets is looking shaky. LaMelo took that long 3. That's what happens. And LeBron was off to the races, and now it's tied. So LaMelo Ball and LeBron James is putting up a show for the ages. Listen, we know it's not a lot of defense. We know it's not a lot of defense. So a lot of these teams are just looking to just go straight to the rim. Nick Richards is not out there to shot block. Charlotte Hornet went small, and that cost Cliffy. It worked in the third quarter, but it has yet to work in the fourth quarter. Cliffy went small in the third quarter, and they outscored the Lakers by 10. Cliffy went small in the fourth quarter, and the Lakers outscored them by 10. So now we have a tie ball game, 130 to 130. Who wants it more in these 42 seconds? As Patrick Beverly gather LeBron and Westbrook to talk over stratagem to see what's going on. Now we know LaMelo has been blitzed by the Lakers. Let's see if the Lakers continue that strategy and if the Charlotte Hornets can help LaMelo out. But I love what I'm seeing. Oh, LaMelo just turned the ball over. He turned the ball over, and they get it back. Charlotte gets the ball back. Patrick Beverly turned the ball back over. Listen, Lamelo, I understand the play you did was a good play, but Gordon Hayward can't bend down like that. You got to understand your personnel. Gordon Hayward cannot bend down like that because he has a bad back. So that is Lamelo falling. But they get the ball back. 22 seconds. 20 seconds. Uh-oh. Give it to Gordon. They rock. They give it to Scary Terry. 12 seconds. 11 seconds. The fast clock is ticking. Terry with the three. No. Rebound. Gordon. No. Foul. Gordon Hayward. 5.3 seconds left to go on the clock. There's a foul. Oh, no. Listen, Patrick Beverly. Don't you start that. I think they're going to review it. I think they're going to review that. They might call goaltending on the block on LeBron. LeBron blocked Gordon Hayward's shot, pinned it on the backboard. One referee say good, another one say block. So we're going to see with the replay. And if they are rewarded that bucket, Charlotte Hornets will be up by 2 with 5.3 seconds left. And if they don't reward that bucket, I think it'll be a jump ball. And we're going to see if this game goes into overtime or not. But to me, it looks like that's a good block by LeBron. Of course, I'm kind of slanted towards the Lakers, but I'm trying to be objective as possible. But in these type of moments, you will want your team to have the benefit of the doubt because they're the home team. And it looks like, oh, no, that's a block. That's a block. That should be a block. Yeah, that's a block. No, you can't call that goaltending because Gordon Hayward, it was air underneath that. No shot. Yes. Let's see what happens. Are they going to change the score? They gave him 6 seconds. Nope. I think they're going to keep the score. The Charlotte is up by 2. The Lakers can either tie or win with a 3-point shot. Let's see what Darvin Ham draws up for the Lakers. We know that Charlotte has a porous defense. It's like Swiss cheese. There's so many holes in it. Or do they foul? Do they play the foul game and take chances on LeBron shooting free throws? Let's see what Cliffy defensive stratagem is. What kind of soiree will they come out? Can they be a fortress for 6 seconds? I don't know. I just think that the Charlotte Hornets, man, that looked like a good block. I just think the Charlotte Hornets is very suspect when it comes to defending the basket with that much time, because that's 6 seconds is a lot of time. It's like in the basketball world, it's like, oh my God, hurry up, even though there's a fast clock going. So everybody kind of know that LeBron will probably get this ball. If I was him, I would put Matt Ryan out there, Austin Reeves out there. I would put all my shooters. Well, not really. They're only down by 2, so Westbrook can drive to the rack. I would take Patrick Beverly out most definitely, even though he's been shooting pretty good. I just cannot trust Patrick Beverly in this situation. So can LaMelo Ball come out with a victory with all that he have done tonight? That will go well towards his all-star voting, most definitely. Here we come. Here goes the Lakers. Let's see. They double team Westbrook. They give Westbrook the ball. Westbrook fumbles it. He gives it to the corner. Oh, the Charlotte Hornet wins. They give the ball to Patrick Beverly for the last second shot. And LeBron is devastated. He do not want anybody to help him up. He is so upset that he did not get the push off. And Dennis Schroeder shoots the 3 and it's off. So no free throws for LeBron. PJ and LaMelo Ball guarded him, with Gordon Hayward came over to cut him off. So it was 3 players on LeBron. LeBron kicks it to Schroeder and Schroeder misses, and the Lakers fall to the Charlotte Hornets, 132 to 130. Charlotte with the ball with 0.4 seconds. And I do not think the Lakers could do anything about it. It was a valiant effort for LeBron to come back, and now free throws for PJ, and he makes the first of two. So it's the 3-point game. If he makes this one, it's all said and done. You can cut off the lights. The butter's getting cold. The eggs are hard. Shout out to Chick Hearns, RIP. And PJ makes both, so there's no way the Lakers could win unless they get a 4-point shot. And they look, and no shot attempt will be made. And Charlotte Hornets come out with a 4-point victory. They cover the spread, and they also cover the money line. And this game was an under because I think the over, no, it's an over, excuse me. It's 264, so that's an over, or was it over 285? Miles Bridges shaking hand with Lamelo, as you can see. Miles Bridges and PJ Washington.
Oh, there go Miles. I see Miles and Melo. Oh, they're doing their dance.
Gordon Hayward's get the microphone. So, LeVar, if you're watching the stream, pop up on the stream and let's get your take on your son as he had a hell of a game. And listen, JT Thor and William Gabriel trade jerseys. The two blackest men on the planet Earth. I'm talking about jet black, like ink black. They trade jerseys.
No, they
And what will you know?
They must know
Look at
each other.
they on camera. What do you know? They showing them because they like, I ain't never seen these. These got to be from Saturn.
Yo, they like I said, they might know each other from off the floor. That's
So
crazy what happened with Miles. Good.
Yeah. I'm saying LaMelo Ball went back into the locker room. Gordon Hayward had 20. Gordon Hayward had 15 points tonight. Terry Rozier had 23, and that was some of the quietest 23 points I've seen ever from Terry Rozier. Yes, Lakers choked this one. They had it. They choked it. Charlotte tried to give it to them on a platter, and the Lakers didn't. They was full, and they didn't want to eat it. So now the Lakers get a game that has not been rewarding, but at the least, Charlotte gets a much-needed victory. So now they're 8 games in the win column. It doesn't matter, Bezo. What's your name made All-Star, Kyrie Irving. So it doesn't matter about he missed 24 games. Yeah, Rico, the Lakers lost. They lost.
That was a good one. It could have went either way.
It could have went either way because it was tied. The Lakers made a valiant effort. They was down by 10 entering the fourth quarter, and they scored or outscored the Charlotte Hornets by 10 to tie it with less than a minute left. And then I just think attrition set in, and the Lakers couldn't get to their spots. And the Charlotte Hornets, how bad they wanted to give this game away. LaMelo had a turnover, a crucial turnover late, and then Patrick Beverley on the same possession of that turnover turned the ball over. So like neither one of these teams really wanted to win, and but the Charlotte pulled it out in the end because I think they had more juice left in the tank than the old head Lakers. So like I said, it was a war of attrition, and the Charlotte Hornets won that war.
Yeah, I agree, man. This was a hell of a night, man. The basketball, this is a good one. Hopefully we can see a lot more games like this out of Charlotte. Playing very competitive and possibly even winning mostly all of them. But Charlotte needed this win tonight. They needed compound victories. It is what it is. We got a Christmas Day approaching. There's no games on tomorrow. I
think they get a break.
Yeah, and then whoever's playing on Christmas Day. So it is what it is. That's right.
Well, yeah, LaMelo get to go home and get some nice turkey and, get some of that good cooking that they're going to have over there at the mansion. And, hey, congratulations. You played good. You beat the Lakers at home. Is anything that you want to discuss in this game, Flight?
Like I said, I like what I seen from Melo. That was some highlights. I like the big three that he had in the closing stretch. LeBron lost his shoe at the end. It was a good game that went to the wire. Not much, not really much, too much. I'm just happy the Charlotte Hornets won the game. Uh, Flight, I'm back into town. Shout out my man Joseph Abrams. I see what's going on. We appreciate y'all for stopping by with us for Flight Sports, man. Y'all make sure y'all tune in with us, man. We'll be covering a lot of these games. So his own signature shoe locked him up. Oh yeah, that's facts. I don't know what happened with that situation with LeBron, but I like what I seen from like the Charlotte Hornets. Hopefully Miles comes back because I think that was very
Like, stop talking
sim-
about Miles, please.
that was
He's
pretty
not coming
sim.
back.
Well, no, well I mean him with the Hornets, and
Not no
maybe not
time
this
soon.
season. I thought that was pretty symbolic. They miss playing with Miles. So, like I said, hopefully they rectify the situation. I wouldn't be surprised if we hear something after. That was a big win, and they all went to embrace Miles. So Charlotte know they got work to do.
Yeah. Miles Bridges, like we were saying earlier, he has to do a whole lot of community work to get back in the good graces of the NBA, because we know the NBA is a fraternity, and that logo is that badge of honor, and you got to uphold your responsibility to be accountable to the logo. You follow what I'm saying? That's their idol. That's their idol god, that logo. And so with Miles Bridges, to be honestly, with not playing with the people, is that he's going to have to do a lot to get back into the NBA. Now he's already in good graces with the Charlotte Hornets because they're still in talks with him. But as far as the community, him being accepted back into the community, and from that vector of the community who have been victims to domestic abuse, they're not going to sit quietly and watch this guy accumulate fanfare and happiness while there's people that's living in shelters and missions and are separated from aspect of their family, or even could be in hiding because of some abuser. So you have to look at this from a real perspective, and you have to look at it from an equilibrium from both sides of the Miles side of making the mistake and the victim side who reported this. So we have to be fair, and we can't always think that these players just get a free ride and don't have to be accountable for some of their dastardly acts. And to me, I'm a proponent of punishing abusers. At one point, my dad was abuser. So I never see my dad strike my mom, but my older brothers and sisters have. I've never witnessed it. By the time I came around, it was more of a settling thing, and I guess they grew past their pains. But I've seen it in my family with my brothers, with their girls, and my sisters with their guys. And I even had to fight one of my brother-in-laws because of what I witnessed. He thought I was cool watching him put hands on my sister while my sister called for assistance. And I was young, but I damaged him because the fervor that was in me that saw this guy who was over my sister, and I thought it was a little bit too much. I ain't going into details, but I thought it was a little bit too much what he was doing, because my sister was part of, when it comes to the muscular part, the inferior species at the time. And so I had to intervene for the love of my sister. And even though we're all cool now, sometimes the dude comes up. So a lot of those scars are not erased, but through time, hopefully time can mend the pain. So what Miles Bridges needs is time, and allow these people to go through their cycles of emotions in order for him to get back in good grace, to show that attrition and contrition towards being an abuser. So that is very important. So I don't want to really see him back on the
Yeah,
Charlotte
I
Hornets so
got you.
soon.
That's fine. My bad. I didn't know that it was gonna go that far. But shout out to the Charlotte Hornets tonight. They had a hell of a game tonight against the Los Angeles Lakers. We headed into the Christmas Eve, break. There's a lot of hopefully let's see what's going on. I don't know what we may do for Christmas Day, but I know there's a lot of intriguing games going on. Let's just definitely stay tuned. Today was definitely a nice game. Very exciting. Lamelo Ball versus LeBron James. I don't think it upset anybody. Tonight was a good game. I think the stars showed up. You know, it was a good game that went straight to the wire. A play here, a play there, missed shoot. We might have had overtime. But both teams clearly need to improve themselves offensively and defensively. So believe it or not, the matchups was more even than you think. You look at LeBron James over there. It's not the same LeBron James as we once, witnessed, where LeBron just completely takes over the game at any given time. I'm seeing LeBron James not have the ability to do that. I don't think LeBron James has the ability to do it anymore. So it's tough. Hopefully, they rectify that situation when both teams get the necessary pieces and personnel as needed, for to win in the NBA. Because clearly something's off, despite both teams having bright spots at any given moment. They're clearly lacking behind some of the other teams that's in that conference and completely in the NBA. So it's a huge gap between the top team and where the Lakers are and where you see what's going on with the Hornets, and you look at some of the upper echelon, and when you start to think what the hell is going to be needed to even compete with them, you know, then that's the real job. So only time will tell. So that's all I can really tell you, man. The Charlotte
When you
Hornets.
look at the Lakers situation, it's hard for LeBron James to will this talent to a whole nother level because LeBron James played practically 34 minutes and he had 34 points and 8 assists. So he was scoring and playmaking. But the difference is that his supporting cast was not as vigilant as the Charlotte Hornets supporting cast. Because when you go back and look at the Charlotte Hornets supporting cast with LaMelo Ball, even though LaMelo Ball had 23, 8, and 8, he flirted with a triple double, he's had Gordon Hayward with 15, PJ on the runway with 24, Mason Plumlee with 11, Terry Rozier with 23 and 6 assists. So he helped out on playmaking. So, and Kelly Oubre with 19. So he had his top 6 supporting cast. I mean, 5 because you count LaMelo. So 5 outside of LaMelo all had double figures. And we talked about the defensive stance the Lakers have shown since the absence of Anthony Davis, and it was deplorable. And once again tonight, we saw it up close and personal, how deplorable the defense of the Lakers was. Now, although the Lakers bench did more than the Charlotte Hornets bench, the Charlotte Hornets put in their work early, while the Lakers bench put in their work late. And it was just a little too much, too late. And Charlotte Hornets came out with the last 4 points of the 42nd mark and end up winning this game in grand fashion with a cap off PJ Washington at the free throw. So they're going to have fun. They're going to party tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if a few of them go by the mansion and holler at Big Baller. You know what I'm saying? Big Baller, I know you with your boy, man. And listen, when your boy come through, man, come on the stream, put LaMelo on the stream, and let's talk about it. At that time, LaMelo will be settled down, you will be settled down, and we can get some good insight from LaMelo, if possible. Other than that, it was a good run for the Charlotte Hornets, and LaMelo Ball have cemented himself so far in these games as a pliable player that's ready for the All-Star coming up. because his numbers are pretty solid. He shot 40% from the field, Flight. He didn't do that well from three, but 40% from the field and a big win against the Lakers, a needed win for the morale of the Charlotte Hornets down here in LA, where all the distractions you can imagine. In the face of that, he willed his team to victory. Shout out to Terry Rozier. Shout out to PJ Washington for showing up and helping out when it came to it. Gordon Hayward shot 66% from the field. PJ on the runway shot 61% from the field. And Terry Rozier shot a whopping 60% from the field as well. So when you have those type of high numbers coming from the field, and if you throw in Kelly Oubre 53% from the field, you got the Charlotte Hornets rounding out that type of offensive powers, 55% from the field, 41% from the, 39% from the 3-point. That's pretty decent, and most likely that will get you a win. Whereas the Lakers shot over 50%, but they 3-pointers was crazy. They shot 43% from 3-point. That's what got them back into this game, even though a lot of people are sour with the 3-point shot. Because the 3-point shot has come in such a plethora that it becomes boring. It becomes too loose. And we don't see the grit and the grind from the players. And it's hard to gauge their attrition because you're only playing from arc to arc. So that shortens your run. But with all that said, these players, Charlotte and the Lakers, they don't have very good defense. So you're going to get a lot of open shots. And sometimes when you see that open shot, your eyes get so big, you think you're going to make it. And a lot of times you just don't. And sometimes it just comes as a wasted effort. Instead of taking it down, getting the ball closer to the bucket, that's the grind that some of us purists want to see. But that's not the game that's available, Flight.
Yeah, good call, man. Like I said,
I don't know what you did, but you sound like Robotron. Yeah, your mic is screwed up right now, Flight. At least that's what it sounds coming to me.
Can you hear me?
Now that's better. There you go.
Yeah, you go. Yeah, my fault. My dad. So I'm having some audio connections, but it's straight. Shout out Thunder and everybody in the chat right now. But I think we touched on everything, man. I don't know if there's anything that you might want to cover or talk about tonight.
No, we can close it out unless if you want to go through the gamut of what was on the NBA platter. Outside of that, hey, we had a nice game tonight.
It's up to you.
No, we can close it out, Flight. Well, let me run. Let me run the scores,
man. Hit it. You say you want to talk about the scores?
Yeah, I just want to run the scores for everybody that didn't get a chance to. Okay. Tonight we had Wizards over the Kings. Wait, that was yesterday. I'm lost, Flight. Oh yeah, that's today. I'm tripping. I forgot I'm in a different time zone. It's 12 o'clock where I'm at. And I know it's late where you at, so you got to get up and go to work. So let me run the gamut of the scores. Spurs.
No, I'm off tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow. You could keep going.
Oh, the Spurs lost to the Magic, 113 to 133. Clippers lost to the 76ers, 119-114. The Nets, the bad Brooklyn Bully Nets, beat the Bucks. And we did not get any type of comment from Toxic T or Marquez. 118-100. The Bulls knock off the Knicks in grand fashion, 118 to 117. I'm surprised any Bulls fans didn't come up and want to elaborate on that. Timberwolves 109, Celtics 121, Pistons 105, Hawks 130, Raptors 118, Cavaliers 107, Dallas Mavericks and Luca. Ooh wee. 112 to 106. The Pelicans. The New Orleans Pelicans went into overtime, and SGA fought hard but fell short on that red clay. 128 to 125. Pacers beat the Heat 111-103. The Heat just could not get over the hump, and the Pacers held them off by 3. Trailblazers lost to the Nuggets. No Zen. Interesting. 120-107. And the Wizards 125 to 111 over the Kings. Grizzlies 125 to 100 over the Suns. Wow, that was a plummeting 25 points. And then the game we streamed tonight, the Charlotte Hornets in grand fashion held off your Los Angeles Lakers 134 to 130. Good win for Charlotte on the road. They split, like Flight said earlier, the LA trip 1-1. And so happens my Lakers were the victim of the loss.
Yeah, I called it. I knew it was gonna be a good game. So let's see what else happens after the All Star, not the All Star break, the Christmas break. Let me get a quick look at the schedule. I know the Lakers are playing 2:30 p.m. On Sunday, but that Monday after Christmas, you're gonna have a big time game, Damian Lillard versus Lamelo Ball. So hopefully the Charlotte Hornets could close out this West Coast road trip in style. I actually like these late night games for Charlotte. So the West Coast trips have been cool. That's what's been going on. Let's hope they could prevail. Let me see what's going on. Oh, and then actually it's crazy. Right after the holiday, you got a back to back. You got they traveling up to go see Steph Curry on Tuesday. So you got another late night game. And then the Hornets will be back regular time on Thursday when they play the Oklahoma City Thunder at 7 o'clock Eastern. So we got a couple more nights of this West Coast road trip, So let's hope that Charlotte could close it out. Who knows? They can go on a 3-game winning streak. You never know.
Right. I mean, if they play like they played tonight, I mean,
17. Yeah.
Yeah, so if they play like they played tonight with a lot of juice and energy, like I said, they had 6 players. The top 6 players was in double figures. They need that, and they need that often. And the the All-Star voting first is by the fans. So if he can get enough fanfare vote, he can get in. Now, when it gets down to the coaches, he probably won't get in because of the game misses. But other than that, if he can get it within that first bracket of the All-Star voting, then he can make All-Star just purely fan voting. But we'll see how that turns out. So that's how he can make the All-Star. So it really doesn't. I think Kyrie Irving did that when he had missed a few games, and they still voted him in the All-Star, but he didn't go because he was injured. Kevin Durant, same thing, is injury. You know what I'm saying? Draymond Green, same thing, injury. Remember Draymond Green? How many games did he play? He didn't play that many, and we didn't even think he was going to get voted in, but he got voted in last season. Yeah. So he didn't play because of injury, but nevertheless, it's all fans. You know what I'm saying? And that's right. NBA is fantastic. Well, I'm not happy that the Hornets beat the Lakers, but I am happy that Lamelo had a very outstanding showing, because that game will reverberate throughout social media and YouTube and any other media platform. So they're going to plaster that Lamelo beat LeBron James, even though LeBron James had 30 north of 30-point game. He had 34 and 8 assists. And so normally a 34-point game, 8 assists from LeBron James, shooting 65% from the field and 50% from 3, that's staggering. That's a victory for LeBron James. But nope, Yellow Mellow came in with his troops and his soiree of a fortress, and they end up winning this game by 4 in the clutching moments. So that's what I wanted to see, and that's what we shared early in the stream that we want to see from Lamelo and how Cliffy rotation will be, because he almost messed this up. Cliffy almost messed this up. He left that small rotation out there a little too long, and the Lakers was getting a lot of second chance opportunities and a lot of opportunities at the rim that was uncontested. So, but they came out, they prevailed. So that's all that matters, right? The game could look ugly, but long as you punch the opponent more times than he punched you, then the judges and the judging cards is going to give you that victory.
Right. Good point on that. So we're gonna see, man. We're about to find out. I think the West and the East, coming into this new year, is gonna be exciting. To see who's gonna finish at the top, especially out West. You got it flip flopping like hotcakes. It could be Denver one week, it could be Memphis the next, it could be New Orleans. You got Phoenix scratching and clawing to try to get back in the mix. So even in the East, you got a situation with Boston, Milwaukee, Cleveland fighting. You got Brooklyn making a late charge to mess around and get the number one seed in the East. I mean, this is crazy what's going on with Brooklyn. So there's a lot going on. A lot of storylines to look out for headed into the new year. We'll be documenting it, all season long. So like I said, we appreciate everybody for rocking with us, man, and tuning in and keeping things flowing. But without further ado, man, we're gonna pull back up tomorrow. I need everybody to hit that like button and most definitely hit that subscribe button. It's Flight Sports TV. Salute to my man Dex. Salute to everybody that pulled up today. We couldn't have did it without y'all, man. We'll be back with the people tomorrow on a Christmas Eve special. It's Flight Sports TV.
Flight Sports TV, man. That's my dude. I rolls with him. You heard what the man said. It's Flight Sports TV.